gone viral on social media, folks. People get excited about when the potato wedges, says Andrew. Pecan, I forgot. What did we talk about these in the first show we did today, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Did you ever have these or anything? You said you like the crispy chicken, I know.
Yeah, I like extra crispy chicken, but never had the potato wedges. But the wings, yesterday, I had those spicy wings before.
Okay. Yeah, they should. And I said the potato wedges are good as long as you get them when they're hot and they're not like just cold hunks of potato. Tiffany Washington checks in and she says, I ate an 8-piece of KFC last night. I was on with Wendy. Oh, it's almost like a requirement, right? Wendy she eats them Big Macs and all that good food on there. She makes you hungry doing a stream with Wendy, so that's cool. Tiffany Washington.
Eight pieces of chicken. I'm calling bullshit.
Now, did you order?
Jeez.
Really?
That's good. It's just her condition that keeps her from.
Good call in the phrasing there, Scott. I would like to know too. She says, "I ate 8-piece of KFC." Scott, because I had chicken the other day, and I can only put down like 2 breasts, maybe. I like breastises. Go figure. I'm a breast man.
I can eat a whole chicken, like a rotisserie chicken. I can eat a whole bird, man.
The rotisserie ones are pretty good. Those little rotisserie ones that you get in the grocery store. They can be good. They fall apart and whatnot.
Oh yeah, those are fucking excellent.
But I can't believe that when people when they bring a burger back or something like this, that potato wedges and wings are trending on social media. So if you're a fan of KFC, now I did say that I could live off of that. I like me original recipe, Bobby Nick. I think you guys don't always have access to KFC, do you? It's like kind of far away from me when I brought this up before, right?
Yeah, for me it's like an hour drive.
Yeah,
I haven't had KFC in.
Right.
Their biscuits are awesome.
Yeah. Scott likes the biscuits. Well, so I was checking online, seeing what trendy stories I can bring with you, and I couldn't believe what was trending, that bringing back potato wedges, but I'm going to beat Andrew too, and I'm going to be all up in them wedges thanks to Oscar Electric for my first story. On the Vibe other news, or the not so serious news, potato wedges.
We have a sports story I have to get down and dirty.
Get that breaking news or something? What do you got, Andrew? What is your down and dirty news?
Real air for the Brewers.
I know what this is because I knew that I was going to hear about this at some point. Go ahead, Andrew. Tell everybody about the Brewers winning streak that they're on, buddy. Go ahead.
This is the second time this year that they had a 9-game winning streak.
Well, yeah, good for you. My Orioles suck, but keep bragging. Go ahead, please. I'm not bitter at all. Go ahead. Any other brags you like to do about your Brewers that win games and stuff?
Also, do you think they have a shot at winning the all-time win streak?
No.
If it's going to be any record or anything you're going to enjoy, no. He's like, no. Andrew is the human sports ticker. Sports tickers get their information from our boy Andrew the Giant right here. He's rubbing in and bragging about the fact that his Milwaukee Brewers, he's proud, are on quite another winning streak. He likes to rub it in, but I'm an Orioles fan, so I don't know from winning games in a row. But I digress. Don't rub it, Andrew. Oh, don't rub it in. Always bragging. Exactly. I know, Stormy. It isn't even like he wanted to legitimately do a sports story. It was literally just a rub-in. Stormy knows him all too well, much like we do. But I know all too well that I'm going to get on to my next story on the Vibe Other News. This story, guys, is that drugs are still being hustled around the world the old-fashioned way. This is a story about the means that people are going to get cocaine all over the world. Cocaine is still being smuggled in banana containers, and this is according to the Greek government. So,
you plug in my...
I can if I'm on camera.
I'm going to take you off camera and put you backstage, Andrew. There you go. Andrew's backstage. He's not even on the show, so do what you must do. As I tell you about, you're not going to believe that they still go through these lengths to get cocaine, but you can imagine from like these banana growing countries to Greece, they got to get it through like these banana containers. I'll show you actually how they do it after I read you a little bit about it. It says the banana cargo boxes continue to be a popular way to smuggle cocaine overseas after Greek police said that they seized nearly 600 pounds of cocaine from Latin America with an estimated value of more than 500 million euros or $650 million. Officials arrested 3 members of a transnational crime group who were shipping a container to a port at the northern city of Thessaloniki. The Greek police ministry, Citizen Protection, said August 8th in a news release. Following a tip from the United Kingdom's National Crime Agency and a court-issued order, officials located and seized the cache containing the drugs, police said. One of the 3 suspects was arrested in connection with the case after refusing to submit to a legal police check, and officers later confiscated a small amount of cocaine at his home. On X, police shared video of officers dismantling this banana shipment of cocaine, showing multiple brick-sized packages of the drug slowly falling down. And that's what I'm going to show you guys. That, to me, that's always the best part of these catches, Scott and Bobby Nick, is that when they actually find it and the means that these people go through. I'm always intrigued by the engineering prowess and the creativity that these drug smugglers go through. Like, they make submarines and shit. Well, here's how they got it. That trips me out, Scott, to this day.
The submarines, man.
That
Little
they make
tiny submarines.
Yes, they make these tiny, like, one-man submarines that these guys could die in for the love, just for the shipping of this. And I let you know the money involved, but watch how they shipped it in here and where they hit it, guys. Check this out. This is cocaine. Oh, look, it just falls out, literally. Can you imagine what one of those bricks must be worth?
Yeah.
$6.5 million American dollars worth.
That's a container full of bananas, you say?
Yes. That's how they're getting it. These are large, the big shipping containers that they just pull off the ships and they drop them on a tractor trailer and they send the bananas or whatever they're shipping wherever they go, bro. Well, I guess they were hoping they would just pull it off the ship, drop it on the truck, and I think it looks like it's in the bottom of the container, and send it on its way. But they got the tip from the UK. They saw the packets fall out, bro. And look, as far as they dig, you never quite see the end of it. Oscar Lecter says, yummy. No, I mean, that's horrible. That's horrible. Okay. Look, every time they cut into it, Scott. $6.5 million worth of cocaine. And that's how it gets to kind of Greece and other places like that. I took Andrew out. I can bring him back in a second. I'm making sure that he's clear.
I wasn't expecting them to find it. I thought it was going to be like they hauled out some bananas or something and hid it. I didn't expect it to be in the...
I imagine that's the way they started, Scott. And I've seen even like stories where they like hollow out certain fruits. Like they'll put it in like shipments of watermelon, right? And they'll hollow one out and fill it with the coke and put the watermelon back together. I mean, that the creativity and the ingenuity that goes into the shipment, the transfer, the trafficking of this stuff is impressive in its own right. So that's kind of why I show you that there. It's still, that's how it's still going around seas. Money is money and business is business. I believe a few months ago, I did a story about a meteorite that kind of fell, that was seen falling here in the United States. Well, I'll show you the picture. I'll do it in the right order this time. This morning I did it in the backward order. So I'll show you the picture of the meteor that lit up the sky and came through this guy's house. And then I'll tell you what they think about this fragment that fell through this guy's house and what they think about the age of it right here. This is a story. It says the meteor lights up the sky in Georgia and hits the roof of a home. I'll show you the video of it falling down. And this is actual pieces of it, guys, right here. You can see it coming through the guy's roof, Scott. It like actually came through the dude's house. This is supposed to be a legit meteorite. This isn't like the frozen airplane poop, which we've done stories about before in the past. I'll read about it and I'll show you the video of this and the streak coming down. A fireball that streaked across the sky over Georgia was identified as a large meteor, and a piece of space debris crashed through the roof of a home. The meteor was spotted shortly after noon on Thursday in the sky over Georgia, and sightings were reported from as far away as Tennessee and the Carolinas. So I'll show you the news report of this as it going through, and then I'm going to tell you how they figured out what it was. They examined it scientifically and how old it is. Check this out, though.
Following a developing mystery across metro Atlanta, a fireball seen streaking
there it is.
across
See
the
that?
sky.
So that's what ended up going through that trailer that I just showed you. You'll see a couple. Watch, you'll see it.
Following a developing mystery across metro Atlanta, a fireball seen streaking.
That right there.
Jesus.
The remnants of that is what I just showed you that went through that guy's house. And then when we're done watching the video, I'm going to tell you how old it is and where they think it came from.
Across the skies this afternoon.
We've heard from a number of you who saw it just before 12:30 this afternoon and sent us pictures and videos. Fox 5's Eric Perry joins us from the live desk. Eric, the question remains, what actually fell from the sky?
Yeah, Russ, Courtney, we are all asking that question. We heard from so many of you at home sending us pictures and videos of that bright fireball. I did talk with Henry County Emergency Management Director Ryan Morrison. He tells me his crews are investigating
falls
a
in the
home
sky like
in
this.
McDonough
Science.
after what he says the house has
Science.
unusual damage. We're taking a look at it. Take a look at this. Morrison says he cannot confirm if it was a meteor at this time, but says debris fell from above
Look at that.
through the ceiling and
You know, it had to
hit
have
the
some
floor
force,
inside.
Scott, to be
At this
that
time, we're not
small
hearing
and then
of
to
any
make it
injuries,
pierce
so
all
that's
that
the
shit,
good news
guys.
there.
Yeah.
The Anderson County Fire Department in South Carolina, our neighbors there, confirming to our sister station that they also had multiple reports there, people seeing it there, and they're investigating on the ground to see if there is any debris or a possible crash. We're told that they have several departments searching. Back here at home in Metro Atlanta, of course, many of us saw it in the sky or felt it on the ground there. I talked with one woman in Calhoun who said she just could not believe what she was seeing.
So there you go. So that's what that is. Now I'm going to tell you. Now there's a follow-up on that. What's up?
I was going to ask you, did they actually find the
Yes, bro.
rock?
Yeah, check us out. Watch this. They did an analysis on it, and I got some information on what came through the roof, buddy. A fiery meteor that punched through a Georgia home's roof is older than the Earth itself, Scott.
Oh, shit.
How about these? How about this? It says a meteorite that punched a hole in a Georgia homeowner's roof after blazing across the sky in a fiery streak is older than the Earth itself, according to scientists who examined fragments of the space rock. People in several southern states reported seeing the mysterious fireball in broad daylight on June 26 as it hurtled towards the ground faster than the speed of sound. University of Georgia planetary geologist Scott Harris said in a press release Friday that he examined 23 grams or 0.8 ounces of the meteorite fragments recovered from a piece of the size of a cherry tomato that struck the man's roof like a bullet and left a dent in the floor of the home outside Atlanta. Examining the fragments under microscopes, Harris concluded the meteorite formed 4.56 billion years ago, Scott. That is
Think about
roughly.
that. Think
How
about
about
that.
that?
Something flies around for that long and then it ends up in your roof.
And it's amazing that this doesn't happen more often, Scott, only thanks to our atmosphere, because we're just meandering and floating out here amongst all of that space junk. They say that date of 4.56 billion years, that is roughly 20 million years older than the Earth itself, from what geologists know. So I thought that was a really cool story. It says it belongs in a group of asteroids in the main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter that we now think we can tie to a breakup of a much larger asteroid about 470 million years ago. So that's how far back they can trace this. Harris said that the University of Georgia scientists and colleagues at Arizona State University plan to submit their findings with nomenclature committee of the Meteorological Society. They proposed naming the space rock McDonough meteorite, reflected that the name of the Georgia city where it plunged to the earth. So I thought that was well, you know, Don, I think, weren't you there this morning where we were, you can't date a rock. Well, if it's got a hole in it, you can, Don. If it's got a hair with a hole in it, yeah, yes, you can, Don, number one. But I digress. But we were debating this earlier, P-Cunt, were we not? Because my thing was, somebody asked, how do they determine this dating? And the standard, from my understanding, science is carbon dating. They believe that certain levels of carbon were present at certain periods of time that can be kind of traced mathematically or incrementally. But my whole thing is that what if there were like other events in that period of time that caused spikes in the carbon level, and then so we're using that to determine what year it was. So I don't think that any of these scientists are exactly perfect, but it is the standard that they go by. Carbon dating doesn't work on rocks, says our friend Don checking in. Must not be all rocks, says Don, says Space Nerd. Bixby, luckily, Jupiter. Oh, Jupiter saves us from many meteors, says our friend. All right. How about if I bring Andrew the Giant back in? Are you clear, Andrew?
Yep.
All right. I was trying to be respectful. We will always be respectful if anybody wants to come in the room to help our friend Andrew. Must not be all rock, says Don Jr. I don't know what they're talking about. We got that one earlier. But I'm always fascinated by that stuff, Scott. Like you said, you were like tripping out on it. You were like, you mean to tell me that thing has been floating around or broke away from something millions of years ago and it ended up in your house, in that guy's house, in his roof?
Yeah, just imagine the odds of that is a gazillion to one or something.
The randomness. So I thought that's why it was a cool story, and a cool story to follow up on, because we had did it like a month or two ago. So I thought that was really neat. Now, this was another story. This is a new story, and it was part of the thumbnail, is that we're going to talk about Australia. I don't know if my friend Flex316 is in here, but this is for everybody, and this is for my Australian friend, Flex316. Scott, I don't know. You should never find one of these in the woods. I hope your dog never brings you one of these. This is about a gigantic walking stick bug that was discovered in Australia. It might be the continent's heaviest insect, Scott. Have you ever thought about bugs in terms of weight, buddy?
Well, I mean,
I have.
we got walking sticks around here that I can imagine if one that big would be pretty creepy looking, I'd imagine.
Well, I got pictures of it, Scott, and it actually moving around. I think I got some video of it actually moving around. This was discovered in Australia. Let's read about this. And, bro, number one, I want to point out that I'm not so much familiar. I've seen, like, maybe, what do they call it, praying mantis. Like, they look kind of walking stick-like. But I can't say, other than a praying mantis, I've seen anything much bigger than that. How about you, Pete Cunt?
No.
As far as, like, a walking stick-looking bug?
No.
All right.
Praying mantis probably be the biggest insect I've seen.
But you're familiar with a walking stick kind of bug,
Right?
huh?
Yeah, we
Here's
got
what
walking
I
sticks,
just
but
saw the other day.
What did you do, Andrew?
A spider the size of my head.
Oh, shit.
That's a big ass spider.
Oh, little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet. All right, let's read about this gigantic walking stick bug. It's one of the biggest, heaviest, Scott. They're talking about weight here, and I was like, well, heavy, that's kind of an interesting kind of measure for a bug, because I think of like beetles and other heavier bugs, but I want to read about this one. Scientists identified the elusive new species from a female found in a high-altitude rainforest canopy. This is from the Smithsonian. Scientists in Australia said they found a new species of stick insect in a remote rainforest of northern Queensland, and it may be the heaviest insect in the country. Stick insects, also known as walking sticks, blend into their surroundings by looking like twigs. At about 15.75 inches long, the new species, named Acrophila alta, and described in the Journal of Zootaxa, looks like a pretty massive twig. The longest known stick insects, however, can grow more than 20 inches long, Scott. This one's 15.75 that I'm going to show you. But they are even lighter than the recently discovered species. A supersized A. alta weighs around 1.6 ounces or 44 grams, or just slightly less than a golf ball is what they're comparing this to, Scott, weight-wise. So imagine if you're holding a golf ball, and then imagine that weight being like a bug, if you will.
Golf ball.
Golf ball. From what we know to date, this is Australia's heaviest insect. Study co-author Angus Emmett, a researcher at James Cook University in Australia, said in a statement. Let's get on to it. The insect dwells in the high-altitude rainforest far up in the canopy, which might explain not just why it wasn't discovered until now, but also its size. It's a cool, wet environment that they live, Emmett explained in the statement. Their body mass helps them survive the colder conditions, and that's why they developed into large insects over millions of years. So this was like an evolutionary kind of coping thing. Let me find, look, here it is right here, Scott. Watch this compared to this guy's hand. Let's just get to it now. This is it. This is trying to get to the.
Oh man, it's got wings too.
Look at this, Scott. What you doing, bro? What you doing?
Oh,
What you doing?
kill it with fire.
Kill it with fire. Bobby Nick's like, burn that son of a bitch. Get it out. You know, I know my wife, and yeah, not too many people I know like my house like the bug. So
I don't remember the walking sticks here having wings.
We are
Bro.
alive, gentlemen.
Let me show you. I'll slow it down a little bit so we can really get a good look at it. But yeah, Scott, so this is a big bug. They said this is 15.75 inches. This is a recent discovery in Australia's rainforest canopy. This is said to be the heaviest known bug to exist in Australia.
My
Giants.
Lord.
Why? Crawling up your back by a campfire.
Yeah, like Scott said, you imagine crawling on your back at a campfire? No.
What the fuck?
Exactly, Andrew. That is the biggest known, heaviest bug found in the upper rainforest canopy in Australia. The heaviest bug known to man yet so far on the Vibe Other News or Not So Serious News. Matt says, Andrew, you are on BF Stream right now, so resist the urge to jag off, bud, okay? Yeah, really. I mean, we already showed that picture of him, like, had half a hog out. It's a dinosaur, says our friend Don Jr. It might have been around so long that it...
I wonder how old it is.
How old is it? You know, it's funny, Andrew. We just did a story about the whole meteor and carbon dating, but I didn't see any mention in that story of like age as far as, like Don says, is it from that dinosaur era? They've probably been around a long time, millions of years of evolution, probably. The stick bug in A Bug's Life didn't have that wings. Right, and we go by Disney. We don't go by real life. Exactly, Widow Killer. Let's see who's checking in here on, let's see. We got that one. You guys are having fun. Hearing the vibe. Electric fly swatter or a flamethrower, please. That's our friend Tiffany Washington checking in. That's what she would do.
Would actually scream if you saw that.
I would scream, like Scott said, if that landed on your back door in a fire. Oh no, we ain't having that.
I would scream like a little fucking girl. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, scream like a bitch came to mind, Bobby Nick. Scream like a bitch definitely for me. I'm gonna do another story. This is about social etiquette, and this is about Starbucks, and this is about, I think a lot of people know, this is particularly in South Korea, the extent that people are going through to occupy Starbucks and what Starbucks has had to do to counter these efforts and these things they're doing. Starbucks in Korea restricts the use of power strips and personal equipment in their cafes, guys. This is about specifically, they had to tell people not to bring desktop computers in. So we all know of the thing, Scott, right? The thing, but you have people of certain that desire this. They go to their Starbucks. They maybe sit and have a mocha, frappa, whatever, pay a lot for it, get some Wi-Fi and try to get some work done, right?
Right.
Well, some people are taking this
too far with it.
This is a perfect example of that, Scott, in Korea, and Starbucks of Korea had to address this. Look at this personal divider, and this is a personal computer, not a laptop, Scott. This is what they're combating in South Korea.
Got little walls up with it.
Exactly. Check this out. Starbucks in Korea has decided to limit the use of personal desktop computers, power strips, printers, and partitions in their stores, Scott. These people were rolling up in there with their printers, bro, with their whole setup. On the 7th, according to Starbucks Korea, the headquarters announced the day before that it would prohibit customers from using personal desktop printers, power strips, and partitions in all nationwide stores. Additionally, it has placed notices regarding this matter in stores starting today, and partners or employees will directly inform customers engaging in such actions. This appears to be a measure taken in response to complaints from other customers after some patrons began using stores like personal offices, connecting their power strips to outlets and to use their personal desktop and printers. In reality, there have been controversial online regarding cases of students studying cafes referred to as cafe students, using partitions and personal desktops and keyboards. In addition, Starbucks Korea has notified customers who are leaving their seat for long periods of time to take their belongings with them. Take your shit with you, like you can't set up camp in these stores no more. A representative from Starbucks Korea noted that this is to provide a pleasant and convenient store experience for customers visiting Starbucks and to prepare for the risk of theft and loss of belongings while leaving your seat for extended periods. So people are like just ignorant. They just setting up camp. I deal with certain bugs because of my reptile, but that is not one of them, says Stephanie Washington about that last story. Dr. Fly Swatter, we got that one. Yeah, Scott, so you were right on about that, bro. I mean, look at this. And look, that's like that's a pedestal like monitor right there. That's not like look, and then you see that little empty cup, that little empty cup they keep there.
Privacy.
That's their these people and print. When I heard printers and power strips, I'm like, well, that's some next level of ignorant shit right there. But that's kind of what people get down with in society.
It's a
All
very Daniel Larson type of thing to do. That's what he does. He'll go into some place and get a cup of coffee, and he's moved in.
Well, there you go. And a lot of people take advantage of that. I mean, it's funny how, bro, I mean, this is like free Wi-Fi that introduced this, like this coffee and just like, hey, we got some Wi-Fi and one thing, it builds. It's like you align stepper. It just keeps, look, Tiffany says that's bullshit. Yeah, just going in there and setting up camp with other people around, you know, but yeah. And then they had leave their stuff at the table. It's a whole thing.
It's like invasion of like premises. This is not your place.
It's loitering, Andrew, basically, right? Loitering is another word for it. Scott?
Damn near close to squatting, for fuck's sake. Jesus.
It's a form of it, Bobby Nick. In this next story, Scott, I think we got to pick our best 4 guys, or maybe guys that eat beans, because I got a record I think that you can get here, Scott. Here on my Vibe story, right here on the Vibe Other News, Not So Serious News. This story, Scott, you got this, buddy. You just need 3 other guys.
Bean footage.
And that's what it is. Are you kidding me? Do you see that it's about beans? 4 men eat beans with toothpicks to break a world record, Scott. How many you think you could eat beans real quick with a toothpick?
I mean, I think I can, but I got a feeling this is going to be ridiculously fast.
Well, this is 4 guys, and let's see what they do for a world record. And this is that guy, David Rush, Scott, who we end up featuring here a lot when we talk about world records, because he likes having the world record for having the most world records. Right. It's that guy.
Yeah.
Well, check out what he's up to. I'll read you a little bit about it, and I'll show you what it likes and how fast you have to. 4 guys have to eat beans or baked beans for a Guinness World Record. A serial Guinness World Record breaker, David Rush, teamed up with fellow YouTuber Josh Horton and his crew to eat baked beans with toothpicks. Rush, Horton, and 2 members of Horton's crew took on the record for the most baked beans eaten with a toothpick in 3 minutes by a team of 4. That's very specific, Scott. 4 people, 3 minutes. Right. How many beans can y'all put down together? The number to beat was 429, Scott. And the team managed to devour 559 beans in the allotted time, handily taking the record. Rush's contribution was 211 beans, breaking his own record for the most baked beans eaten with a toothpick in 3 minutes by an individual, which he previously set at 178. So let me show you this. This is what it looks like, Scott. You get 3 other guys and yourself. If you're down with these beans, or if you're down with trying this, I'll endorse this one. This is David Rush. 4 guys, the world record. How fast are they going to eat beans with a toothpick?
Record breaker Rush here with another Guinness World Records title. This time I teamed up with YouTube legend Josh Horton to take down the record for the most baked beans eaten with a toothpick in 3 minutes. Team of 4. We also needed to sign up his friends Josh and Frank.
All right, here we go. So
3, 2, 1.
Because you got to make sure you get them every time, right?
Stabbing those
if you don't get a bean every time, that messes with your efficiency. If you got to do a double. God, looks like he kind of go. But he is plucking twice on some of them, Scott.
6, 7, 8.
Oh man.
Stop.
The previous record was 429 eaten. We got 559. Final totals here. I got 211, which is also the individual world record for this one. Josh Horton, 120. Ephraim, 155. And Josh pulled in 73. But the important thing here is we got a Guinness World Records title. That is official. Come on. I'm David Record Breaker Rush. If you like these videos, hit like and subscribe, and we'll catch you next time.
There you go. That's what it looks like, Scott. I think you got that one. Some of these things are dangerous. I wouldn't have you try them.
I wonder what that mathematically comes out to per minute. Tiffany?
She'll get right on that math right there. I believe that's how any of those bean competitions end right there. Cup and Bowl checks in. Oh, from Andrew the Giant, because Andrew is now co-streaming BF Live the Vibe. Hello, everybody.
Oh, weird. It looks like his channel don't have it yet.
Oh,
the,
really?
The ad thing. So, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
Cup and
both.
Bowl checks in from Andrew the Giant 96 somehow. I can see that. And it says, hey, Andrew and crew, hope your day is good. Well, thanks for checking in, Cup and Bowl. Oh, Don says, oh, this makes me angry. I'm going to blow up the earth with my space modulator. He's going to blow up the earth. Let's see. It makes him angry. Does that make you angry? No, I won't, Scott. You won't count? Come on. Come on, Tiff. Do a little math for us. What's so hard? Come on, please. Help Scott out. He's your friend, right? He's your friend. I know for a fact. All right, let's continue on here. I'm your friend too. All right, well, we're gonna wind down this edition of BF Live, the Vibe, other news, or the not so serious news. See, I know we can have fun with the news, and we do it here every day on the Vibe. I'm gonna end this newscast the way I end every BF Live, the Vibe newscast, with a sexy bikini report. Today's sexy bikini report is gonna talk about eggs, guys, or eggs, as Benji used to say. Eggs. You gonna eat some eggs, guys? I love me some eggs. What do my boys on the panel feel about eating some eggs? You like them fried?
I love eggs.
Scrambled?
They're one of my favorite things.
What's your jam, Andrew? Do you like them scrambled? I don't mind some good old scrambled. How many?
I like omelet.
Omelet. All right, Bobby Nick. I heard you almost piping up, buddy. What's your egg jam?
I forget what it's called. But it's when the yolk is still soft. What the fuck did they call that?
Eggs Benedict over easy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Is it the steam egg or over easy sometimes? Hey, Scott, what about you, buddy?
I'm the opposite. I don't like runny yolk, so I'm gonna go with boiled egg.
Well, I need my egg is runny, Scott. I need toast to dip it in.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm not just.
That's
gonna
the best
slurp it
way.
up.
Yeah.
Pecan.
The best way, Bobby friend.
All right. What's your jam there, Pecan?
I like the shells.
I like mine scrambled.
You like your scrambled ain't bad. It's a jam. I like. Now we would call them egg in a basket. Some people call it egg in a bread. My mother would make me when we were younger, where she would take the glass, put the hole in the center of the bread, guys, right, and fry it in the pan.
Yeah.
And then she fry the egg in the middle of there. Egg in a basket or egg in bread. Some people call that. So I like it that way. If I get them runny, I gotta have I definitely got to have toast in them to sop that up. I'm not just slurping all that shit down. Or that would be like eating oyster, guys, like me and Bobby Nick talk about. We don't mess with them oysters or anything like that. So, yeah, I like fried eggs. We call those dip eggs where we dip our toast in them. So,
yeah, dipping toast is fucking best.
I only have I like my egg in front of me, damn it. Oh, bitch, I like it in front of me. Oh, poached. Oh, what's up? Scotch Egg says, give me Bezos checking in. What was that, Andrew? What did we say, buddy?
You don't like oysters?
No, I don't like oyster. No. It's just like slime. It's like sucking a raw egg, Andrew. And Scott, I thought about you about this egg story, because this story, the reason I converse with you about eggs is because on this sexy bikini report that I'm about to show you right now, there's been yet another study done about eggs. And, there's talk about good cholesterol in people's diets and bad cholesterol in people's diets. And I understand that eggs probably have both. And I'm a person I believe in moderation. My grandmother always taught us everything in moderation. So that goes certainly for eggs too. And so I believe that what they're saying here is that there's also benefits, or there's a balance to eating more of the bad cholesterol as it helps you with other cholesterol. But I digress. Dawn already recognizes the nice boobies. She's going to tell you about it better than I can and look a lot better doing it. I'm going to give you the bikini report right now. Tell us about why eating eggs is kind of different now and how it affects your cholesterol. Bikini report.
I've got some good news for all of you out there who like to start your day sunny side up. If you've been cutting back on eating eggs because the experts claim the cholesterol would kill you, it's time to get scrambling, poaching, and frying. In a newly published study, people who ate 2 eggs a day actually saw their LDL cholesterol slightly lowered. And yes, that's the type of cholesterol that's considered bad. As one of the researchers put it, eggs have long been unfairly cracked by outdated dietary advice. The study saw participants cycle through 3 different types of diets with and without eggs, and the diet that included 2 daily eggs plus other foods low in saturated fats had the best results. So, Will this news have an effect on the number of eggs you eat? Tell us in the comments and be sure to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines. I've got some good
Don
news.
actually checks in and says, I bet she's got a great dumper. Oh, I know Don and a couple of you wish that they had like a rotating table here for the Sexy Bikini Report, which is how we end every BF Live the Vibe newscast. And that's exactly what that was, folks. Right at 1:30, almost like we know what we're doing here. That was the BF Live the Vibe other news. The Vibe, other news, or not so serious news. And just like I said, we hang out here for 3 hours a day, Monday through Friday, and I'm blessed to be able to do this with and for you guys. But we got to take a pause for the cause right here because it's halfway through a 3-hour episode we do every day. Yes, Andrew. I like when he picked keys on certain words that we say here, guys. Andrew the Giant is with us. Our friend Pecan420, Scott and Bobby Nick. The whole crew is here along with a great chat family. But I say we need to take a little pause for the cause, folks. Halfway through BF Live the Vibe, we take a quick 2.5-minute piss break, and it gives us the opportunity to do just that. You can grab a drink, grab a smoke, grab a snack, grab a friend, and tell them that we got Andrew the Giant on here. We got Pecan, and we're hanging out having positive vibes in the middle of the day. And we got a cock in here, too. And after this brief 2.5-minute piss break, folks, we're going to come back, and we're going to go down in Scott's hole and laugh and watch some low cows, some of those LOL cows, some of those fun people that Scott enjoy on the internet. And it's a reason to slow down the show and kind of smoke a bowl and hang out. So make sure you have yours ready. We'll also do a little Perry talk because it is Bob Levy's birthday. So we're going to see what's going over there. We'll get excited for the festivities tonight as Bob joins Perry for his birthday, Perry Caravello, and I'll dig into my personal vault and I'll show you some of my Perry clips, Perry and Bob clips of them when they've gotten together famously in the past. So right here, quick, I'm going to run it, folks. 2.5 minutes. The timer begins now, folks. Be back right after this for more fun right after this. 2.5-minute piss break. See you in a minute.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the pee-pee dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
We are back.
We back.
Most of us are back for PP touching. Andrew was doing it on a show live the other day, and maybe Scott's still doing it. But we're continuing on here, right here with the vibe. I want Scott to be here for this next video I'm going to show, so I'm going to shelf this for a second because it kind of relates to him in a certain way. This also kind of relates to him in a way too. I think it's so funny that for those of you who don't really know, Scott has always had an aversion to dogs. Ever since we've known Scott, he told us stories about when he was younger, how he's always had bad interactions with dogs. They always end up biting him, chasing, and all kind of stuff. So he's always had an aversion to dogs. So it's so funny now to see in his situation now where he has dogs around, bringing him like frogs and all kind of stuff and bonding with him and being up in the shot. But dogs are so funny. They got a personality. I wonder if his dogs ever did this, though. This is so funny. Now, this is about dogs watching TV. I've noticed in the past my dogs watching television when a certain animal is going by. Do you ever have any experience with that? Ever see that happen?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because sometimes you think I'm imagining things, but then sometimes my dog would actually like be sitting on the couch or sitting in the room and just like stop and focus. So this is actual proof that at least these dogs right here, they like them some TV and they don't like when their owner kind of turns it off, guys. So I'm going to show you, don't mess with my dog's TV.
Don't mess with the dog TV.
He stood outside the bedroom and turned it off and it went black. Look. Watch, he turns it back on. Watch. They lay back down. Look, they're like, all right, motherfucker. Yeah. Better turn that shit back on, right? Turn that shit back on now. See, Gino knows exactly the voice they're making. I just did it, Gino. Look. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, man, turn our shit off. Oh, you best turn that shit back on. Look. All right, I'm going to start over from the beginning, but they are mad. They go after my dude. Look, see, Electric Head Gino knows. Turn that shit back on now, motherfucker. Look, even the Tiffany Watson's like, damn. Here's one more time. These are some TV dogs right here. They mean this shit. Look. And they knew exactly who did it. Turn that shit back on. Turn it back on. Turn that shit back on. I see Scott's back, and you see these dogs, Scott? I see you shaking your head.
Right, yeah.
These dogs, they didn't like when they got turned the TV off. But I have another video for you, Scott, because I know that you would particularly like this one. What do you say if you don't turn their TV off? How about you say if we farts and dogs? Let's mix farts and dogs. Here we go, farts and dogs, Scott, on the vibe. I waited for you to show this. You're gonna here we.
Is it playing?
Look at the face.
Oh, we're not seeing it.
Wait a minute. I forgot to do the screen switch. I was watching. I did that thing where I was enjoying it myself. Hey, there you go. Thank you. Here, watch this guy. Here we go. I was wondering why I ain't laughing. I'm like, this is funny as shit. Here we go. Look, he farts in. He's got a jar of. Oh, son of a.
Oh no.
Watch. Watch it. Look. Put his nose. Covered his nose. One more time, Ray. Fart in a jar. That was just a blast. That could have been a nasty one.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I will bite you. I fart on my dog sometimes with like Gino. It's payback. Yeah, you got to clean up all their shit all the time, right? I laughed more than the tiny one went running. I love the indignant looks on their face, like, really, motherfucker? Really? I saw wood. Covering the nose. There you go. All right. So, another social media trend: farting on your dogs. If you want to try that out, Scott, later on. Yeah. I mean, there's been times
I do that so often that, and it's odd that you just did this video because just last night I was thinking I don't get reactions from these dogs no more. They're just kind of used to it. They don't even bite an eye.
All your noises and everything, you fart on them near, and they just think you're in the pack now. That's what that means, Scott. You're part of the pack. All right. Well, hopefully you got some ventilation where we're going to go next. Scott, do you happen to be outside, buddy?
Confirmative. Outside.
All right, then it sounds like the better time to go outside in a hole when you're outside already. You're halfway there. So why don't we do it? Let me find my element, guys. And speaking of element, why don't you guys grab what element or whatever you guys imbibe or smoke out of, or if you drink.
Confirmative.
Yes,
you did
something like that.
Yeah,
I knew it meant yes. That's all. I wasn't correcting you for anything, and I kind of let it go by, Scott, because I was looking for my next element to let everybody know to grab your bowl because we're about to go down into Scott's hole. It's LOL Local Tipping with Scott and the boys on here. There's Andrew Bragg. I keep bringing him out. It's the bowl hole, says our friend Don. Don coming up here. Don checking says, some us understand military slang. Everyone be careful, says FJM. Going in and out of Scott's hole today. After sandblasting yesterday, we're here. It's a bit slick down here. We apologize. I had a time, says FJM is the keeper of the hole. He keeps Scott's hole clean so we can come here every now and then when we do. Let me see. I have 2 female fart factories. Time to pay that piper. Beamy Basos, we're giving them ideas to fart on their dog day right here on the vibe. But right now, we're down in Scott's hole, hanging out with the boys. Now, let's see. Last time we talked about, was it Tammy? I like going back and looking at the last video, Scott, because that was about. Oh, this was about when she thought. Let's leave you on the last one. It was about her brakes, Scott. She's always about conspiracy theories. So let's start off on the last one on Scott's hole. It was called Pump the Brakes, and you said that she had a theory about her brakes, Scott. Tell everybody what that theory was.
Well, everything that happens is always a conspiracy. The government, the man is out to get her. Sometimes she thinks the police are loosening her lug nuts, but this time she thinks that her brake lines have been tampered with.
All right, so well, for those that weren't with us last time in the hole, I hope you got your bowl, because I'm going to show you this last one, and then I'm going to show you the new ones that Scott brought for us. Cyrax and the like right here. But this is where we left you last time. This was Tammy. She thinks that everybody's after her to cut her brake lines is the kind of way she thinks down in Scott's hole.
I got to call a mechanic to look at my brakes. I know somebody done it because when I started my truck yesterday, it was on my ABS light. So somebody done something to my brakes.
There's the dog Heidi whimpering in the background.
It wasn't on. It was on when I just started. I mean, it just don't. I see something hanging underneath there, so. And people's fucked up. People's fucked up. I'm gonna tell you something. I'd like to take my fucking fist and shove it so far down some of these motherfuckers' throat that they'd never fucking speak again. Do you understand? Shut them the fuck up for permanently. shut them the fuck up, because these people are stupid. Stupid motherfuckers.
Shut them off for permanently, Scott. I know what that means.
Permanently, damn it.
Yeah.
Wants to shut them up for permanently. So that's where we left you off last time. But now you've told us about our boy Cyrax. He's kind of let us know the update because he's kind of off the grid right now a little bit, right?
Yeah. And not only has all of his devices and everything been bricked, but he's also been kicked off of Facebook for a month. He's got like a month ban. So Cyrax has been pretty quiet. It's going to be quiet until he serves his time. And so I took this time to kind of go back to his past. And this one I sent you here, I think, Bobby, friend, is one of the earliest known, I think, videos of Cyrax. And he's trying to beat. He's trying to beat the longest scream, which was at that time held by the guy that sings from Linkin Park. I forget his name, Chester.
Oh, Chester Bennington, rest in peace.
Yeah, so I don't know if Cyrax made you did the world records earlier. I don't know if he tried to if he got the record here, but this is a record attempt at a scream, longest scream.
So, now these are older videos. I mean, this is almost like a youthful zombie here, Scott. This is youthful Cyrax zombie. But he's probably in his 20s here. He's currently in his 30s, right?
Yeah, and it looks like he's in a weird phase, I guess, but where he's got a little bit of lipstick on and a little bit of makeup, and I don't know what it is.
So because
I don't know.
Because they are forever tricking him, and they tricked him into bricking up all his devices, and he got himself in trouble. He's banned for a while. So while we're in Scott's Hole today, we're gonna go back and kind of look at some classic Cyrax from back. Let's run this one. Here we go. Oh, let me get the sound on it for us on the Vibe. Here we go. Oh, I know what I wanted to do with this one, Scott. When I ran this last night, I said I wanted to do this. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. That was it, or him. I thought it was him, or he was trying to take a shit. But somebody said Stinkin' Park, says Don. There you go. Brandon says Cyrax. Yeah, Brandon Hill. We're watching a little Cyrax over here on BF Live The Vibe. And Andrew is co-streaming my show on the channel you're watching, Andrew the Giant 96. Yeah, we're checking in with the old boy because he's been in trouble lately. So this is what we like to do. We like to watch some locales here down in Scott's Hole, and we like to take a chance to smoke the bowl. Now, I know that we said we were local tipping in the title, but let's take a pause for the calls in between videos. I'll take this video, and we will talk about smoke our thing down in Scott's Hole. That's where we're at, folks. I got a couple more videos from Scott. It's just a reason to watch some locales and have fun with you guys talking about it. And to smoke a bowl if you partake.
God.
We're down in Scott's Hole. There you go. So that was a reason. All right, now I'm going to pull up this. I still got that Cyrax one up. That is horrifying. All right, I'm going to show you the next one here. Now, our next one is about King Cobra, Scott. Another famous guy.
Everybody loves King Cobra. Everybody loves King Cobra for whatever reason. So I threw this in here. I think he's just talking. If I remember right, he's just talking about the haters and just a small, short little rant.
I'm thinking we've seen him get the glitter bomb with the cigar thing. We've seen him drink copious amounts of vodka, drinking it like water, just pouring it into large glasses. So this is King Cobra talking some shit right here on Scott's Hole on the Vibe.
Don't tell me to fucking chill the fuck out when you've been fucking harassed your entire goddamn life and bullied by everyone and rejected by every chick you've liked since the 4th grade.
Whoa.
Don't tell me to fucking chill the fuck out. You little pussy ass faggots.
Damn, him and Cyrax have like that same kind of energy, don't they?
Oh, well, that's kind of. I don't know if you'll wanted to play that AI one I sent you.
Yes,
but Cyrax and King Cobra got a little bit of history where they hate each other, man. They've interacted a couple of times, and King Cobra can't stand him.
King Cobra JFS is my favorite. Hail Satan, says Matt. Problems checking in. Well, that's what we like doing down Scott's Hole. You know, when Scott's not on these shows, he would present these things to us in our private chats. He'd like, look at this guy Cyrax with these scabs on his head, trying to gross us out. But then these people just increasingly became more and more interesting, and he finds more different ones, and we watch them here in Scott's Hole, and we smoke a bowl while we're doing it. Now, Tammy, oh, you put Iron Maiden to this next Tammy one, Scott. Do you remember what it is?
This one, because I mean everything's a conspiracy, but her main story that I like is what the grasses, the hemlock. This is a little bit about the hemlock, and she'll go on a little bit of rant, and I put a little music behind it, and I kind of like the way this one turned out, man.
All right. Well, Tammy is doing her thing from her truck right here in Scott's Hole. This is Scott's favorite locales that he kind of watches. And if you don't want to wait for Scott's Hole for this segment, we only do it every couple days when the hole fills up with content. You know, you can go to this right here. Let me show you this real quick. You can go to, I'll show you where Scott's page is. Right here in my elements. And I will look for Scott's video. You can go to the Angry Iguana 112 is where he not only has these videos, but he has some full length and other videos on here of other locales that he enjoys. And he gets some kind of recognition on other shows that happen here in the locale community. Other people that like locales, like the Angry Iguana, and get their content from the Angry Iguana 112. Right there, Scott Fitzpatrick knows him very well. But let's show the Tammy one now right here. Let's put this back in.
This is about the hemlock. This is like a...
This is Tammy about the helm. I'm going to take Andrew out because he's double feeding here. Here we go.
Oh, I was wondering.
I found the cure. They don't know complete cure. They think they got the answers to this grass and the plague that's going to hit them. But what they don't realize is, see, them grasses are what the world the curse the world was under is them grasses. They don't realize, them cheating, skanking asses, that the 7 bowls have not been poured out yet.
Whoa, we got to smoke 7 bowls, guys. Hold up. I only smoked 1 bowl today. That if we smoke 7, I'm hearing you, Tammy. Smoke 7 bowls and it'll solve all the problems.
With that plague.
Spit it, girl.
They're crazy. Okay? They didn't get shit.
They're crazy.
God just does to see how people's gonna act. And they acted exactly how they thought he would. Exactly how he thought they would. Like shit, didn't he? I found it. Well,
Can she play with madness? She does play with madness every day. That's kind of what we're doing right here on the Vibe, playing with Tammy's madness down in Scott's Hole is what we're doing. Low cow tipping. One of my favorite Iron Maiden songs. That's Matt Problems. Matt checking in.
Good one.
Perry got him beat. He's been rejected by girls he's liked since he was only 2. Is that right, Perry Caravella?
Shut the fuck up.
Widow Killer seems to be on everything you do. Andrew the Giant waves to come back in.
What is the most outlandish thing you've seen Tammy do?
Man.
Discuss. Seen her do? I don't know. She's acted weird, but I don't know. What has she done? As far as the 7 bowls quest, Don says he's on bowl number 5. The quest of the 7 bowls, according to Tammy. So she's all about that hemlock stuff. And Tiffany Washington, her bowl count is 3rd. Hey, everybody, put your bowl count in. What bowl are you on in the 7 bowls that Tammy talks about in our Scott's Hole segment we're in the middle of now? Watching Scott's favorite locales. Let's go into the next one, Scott. I got one more, and this is the combination of the 2 that you talked about. So this is like a wet dream for people that like Cyrax and people that like King Cobra. This is an AI wet dream right here.
And I noticed your shirt, Peak Hunt, and you'll see what I mean.
All right, let's watch this now. Let's watch the last one, and then we'll find out how this relates to Peak Hunt's shirt. And that's how we do it, folks. So that's what we have for you today. We're down in Scott's Hole. I enjoy that stuff. Chunk was with us early. He says that is most definitely what is up, dude. How you doing, Chunk Squad? It was good seeing you early, and it's great seeing you today. So that's what we're doing now. What do you say that I'm about to crawl out of the said hole that we're in? Join us next time that we go down in Scott's Hole when we got some fun LOL cows built up. Then that's exactly what we'll do. Let's smoke one on the way out of here because we're just in Scott's Hole. Were you smoking your bowl? Shame on you, boys and girls. That was your chance. You missed it.
Down in Scott's hole. Smoking a bowl. She liked to fly. But Tammy's wings have been denied.
God.
Tammy might be denied out in the world. Her wings are not denied here on the Vibe, and especially down in Scott's Hole, where we were just low-cal tipping. Let's get on with the show.
Low-cal tipping. Low-cal tipping. Low-cal tipping. Tammy makes Scott hard. Sarah Fox in his yard. Tammy lives in a truck. Scott's down to fuck. Low-cal tipping. Low-cal tipping. Low-cal tipping.
That's how we do another. Now that was like a Reese's cup of chat family right there. That kind of intro right there. That is Oscar Electric, and that's Chris Popke. You put those two things together, and you get the intro right there for low cal tipping. Is what we just did right here on the Vibe. Hanging out with P Cunt, Andrew the Giant, Andrew Double Stream, Scott Fitzpatrick, and Bobby Nick. Oasis, Don Jr. says, Oasis. BF, did I mention Warhead snow caps today? My goodness, man, I'm gonna have to type that up. You know, maybe we should look up his strain. You know, I'm not gonna do horoscopes today because I only do those on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. But part of the horoscope that I could do is that they have different strains for the month. They say a particular strain is good for you for particular reasons. What's this? Warhead snow caps. Let's see. Since he's talked about it so much,
I like the sound of that.
Let's try. He's done talked it enough. I gotta look it up. HEAD. Hey, I like how anything that I start typing in, the next word strain just auto fills in. Like I type in cherry pie and it goes strain. You know, well, nuclear power strain, whatever. It's like, let's see, warhead strain, aka Warhead's weed strain information. Let's see. I don't have the snow caps on it. It says warheads. Let me see. Warheads. Let me type in Warhead snow caps. Warheads. It's a combo. Snow caps. Strain. Here we go. I got separate ones. He must have some really kind of weird mix because I'm getting two separate hits, but I'm not getting the combo up there. But there you go. It's got between 18 and 22%. Sounds good to me, Jim. I'm glad you're enjoying whatever you're doing. Let's see. Let's continue on here in the Vibe. We got at least an hour to go here having fun on BF Live the Vibe. Let me play a video.
Love had surgery on his thumb.
Oh, Andrew, and another thing, I'm glad you reminded me of a sports story, buddy, because you weren't here yesterday. So Andrew just blurted out that the quarterback of one of his favorite teams, the Green Bay Packers, had to have surgery on his sprained thumb. But Andrew, I wanted to.
Courtney Love had surgery on her thumb.
Oh no, Jordan Love. See, I'm glad I cleared that up. Not Courtney Love. She needs other kind of surgery. But Andrew, I was going to ask you about did you hear about the UFC deal with Paramount Plus and CBS, buddy? UFC signed a deal, streaming deal. So Paramount Plus CBS, $7.7 billion with a B, Andrew, for 7 years. It'll be $1.1 billion a year that they're someone Packers suck says Pecan. F the Packer says Matt Problem. They're trying to get your attention. I googled cherry pie and fully shaved popped up. Hey, I know you're talking about Stacey Allen, the hardworking, working and lurking Stacey Allen checking in. Where is she at? She is right.
She's my cherry pie. I can't really sing this song.
She jumped in the show the other day. It was nice she had a minute to do that. So there you go. Tammy, Scott, would you? Wait a minute, that's what this is all about. Would you? What are you talking about, Don? They already did. They already did, Don. Did you miss it? There you go. Pecan is laughing at Matt, and everybody is having fun and positive vibes here on the Vibe. Find the next video I was going to show you guys real quick. I showed you the dog fart videos. Let's see.
Maria Rivera got a tonic. Keely's too.
Oh my goodness, Andrew. Yeah, see now this is what happens when you don't show up for my show and then you want to do 2-day-old news. Well, let's go. Let's go with clipping and dipping and cribbing and dipping checks in. They won't let him use all his fancy kind of things and all anymore because they're changed to all of the @ signs. So there's the actual @ clipping and dipping right here. He says panel, Drew Crew. What's up, Clipping? How you doing, buddy? Oh, I want to. Now I don't know. I think these things have brake on them, guys. But look at what these people are doing. I call this like in real life Mario Kart, for lack of a better thing. But this is something you can actually go do. This is the thing I showed you a couple weeks ago in Japan. This is something different. Although I'm not sure where it originates from. But watch this. Watch this, boys. Watch this. These people like mosh the shit out of this. This is like a driving mosh, guys. Watch it. Look. Look at that. Over the side. Look at that.
Mario.
Look at this.
Me, Mario.
You know that's a scrape right there. They say this is in Vietnam in the text of the video. Mario Kart in Vietnam ruins friendship, is what it says.
The day. And right now, you can say.
Mario.
They just push it on top of him again. Holy shit, that looks brutal, guys. Man, make sure you got your health insurance. Go-karting, says Tiffany Washington. Whiplash, indeed, Don. I'm saying her. Trying to call you Don Jr. because I know you're Don. Tiffany Washington says, I would love it. My family and friends would love to have it in Ohio. There you go. I like going karting, but I don't know if I like go-karting like that one. I don't know if I like going karting like that. All right. All right, let's get down to it here on The Vibe. It is a Tuesday. It is that bastard child of Monday, but we're doing the best that we're having doing it. My second show of the day, guys. And I'll remind you, we'll tell you about it later. We still got an hour to go to have fun, which we will. We're going to do some Perry talk really soon, and I'll let you know that it is Tuesday. And on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, my boys up here, Bobby, Nick, Scott Fitzpatrick, and Andrew, will be hanging out on No Filter with Andrew and friends tonight.
Yeah.
7 o'clock East. We are not Mario Kart people, also says a Tiffany Washington. There you go. But is it? It's me. It's a Tiffany.
Me, Mario.
Let's get down. I like Bobby Nick. He has a show in the lounge now where I don't want to get too far ahead, being that it's only Tuesday. But on Wednesdays and Saturdays, he does a show called In the Lounge. But Bob, I wonder if you played anything like this in your music show, The Medal of India. Ever in the lounge? In the lounge. Exactly. Bob, I could have made it part of that segment. I heard, let's see, even Pecan saying, what the fuck? I heard it twice. I could have made it part of my what the fuck is this segment, but this is just some... You got me second guessing that now. Maybe I could have.
Almost sounds like Macarena. Little version of Macarena.
You was waiting for him to pause and go, hey, Macarena.
Yeah.
There you go. That's enough of that.
No, I can't say I've ever heard that before.
Not in the lounge. Well, maybe there you go. That's a new one, even for Bobby Nick in the lounge. Terry Nee says, what is all this nonsense going on in here? I was trying to take a nap over there, and you're making all this ruckus over here, waking me up over here. How you doing? Terry Nee checks in. Don checks in and says he loves it. I love it. In the lounge, says Don. Exactly. Well, there you go. You can look up that India medal maybe there. What is it? I think if it has a medal, I'll give them the name, Bobby Nick. Let's see. What was it called? Let me see. I don't know if they had a group name or not. Let's see. It says Stream Musicians. Whoa. Somebody said Curry Talica in the comments. Curry Talica. I'm not even sure that. It's Samba something or another. I can see in the backdrop. There you go. You'll have to tune into In the Lounge tomorrow with Bobby Nick to see if anybody shows up and requests that and dares him to play that. It's India Dio. It was, yeah. It was. Absolutely. All right, here. Why don't we do this, guys? Because I don't think we've done this for a few days. And there's holidays and celebrations for someone or something every damn day of the week, as we have learned. So why don't we check them out? And let's do a little National Day calendar. That's right. It's always a holiday or celebration for someone or something. So every now and then we like to go over to the National Day calendar and see what they are for a particular day. Being that is today, Tuesday, August 12th, we're going to check the calendar for said date and let you know that it's National Julienne Fries Day on 12th. That's very specific. How about Nat Wolf? It's National Vinyl Record Day, Wolf, on BF Live the Vibe. It's also National Middle Child Day, if this applies to any of you out there on the National Day calendar check right here on BF Live the Vibe. I am the youngest child, so I do not have this syndrome, but I understand some people are the middle child. It's your day. It's National Middle Child Day. Let's read about julienne fries, because these just look like thin fries, Peacunt. That's all it looks like to me, buddy.
Yeah.
But you know what also reminds me of? It looks like the thin cut that they use for hash browns, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Or they smash it together, maybe. Maybe that's the cut of those hash browns. Let's see. Each year on the National Julienne Fries Day on August 12th, everyone fries up skinny sliced potatoes for a delicious, crunchy treat. We love food holidays of all kinds and National Julienne Fries Day. Cut into thin, uniform matchsticks, julienne fries tend to be crispier and are often called shoestring fries. You ever have those dried version of this, Peacunt, the ones in the cans that come, the fry sticks or whatever they're called, Scott? You guys ever have it?
I think we call them shoestring potatoes.
Right, exactly. I think right. Yep. Well, it's no surprise that this delicate and precise cut is a French favorite. Just look to the 1722 edition of Francois Maslot's La Cuisinière Royale et des Bourgeois for the cover-up of a pop-up, for the oldest known written reference to this julienne cut. So there you go. If you like the thin French fries. Although, Bobby Nick, I can't say that I've ever buy these at the grocery store. I buy frozen French fries and heat them up in the oven sometimes, or occasionally I'll get real crazy and I'll break out my little countertop deep fryer, Bobby Nick. I'll do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a wing day where we have this little Corning tabletop, countertop, maybe it holds a quart or two of oil, Bob, real easy to deal with. And some days I'll just take it out back and fry up some French fries or wings or something like that, buddy. I like that.
Try them in an air fryer. Try an air fryer.
Well, and that is, I was doing that long before these air fryers came along that Bob Levy told us about. But we do have an air fryer now, Scott, and we have perfected that a little better and got better at cooking them in there. Matchstick potato, says Tiffany Washington. Oh, vinyl will always be superior, Wolf. We could get into this. I do still have some of my vinyl. I've also purchased new vinyl, guys. What does anybody have a story about their favorite vinyl? Bobby Nick, my first one that I bought with my own working money, I remember, was Back in Black, AC/DC.
Really? Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
buddy. Yeah.
Awesome.
My first piece of vinyl, I bought both. That's right. Now, some people say because of the digital limitations, because digital sound can only digitize or duplicate something that it can actually be picked up or heard to a measurable level. But some people, excuse me, I got a cough. Some people believe that those crispiness and those lows that you get out of the natural vinyl, they can never be duplicated. So they believe that vinyl has a different sense. I hear you kind of agreeing or have a comment about this, Peacunt.
Oh yeah, because there's no other sound that you can hear from when you play an album or a vinyl.
Yeah, I do believe there are some classic rock
unique
songs.
sound. Every record you bought sounded different.
Yeah,
on vinyl. You know,
And I believe, Bobby Nick, and I know there's certain Led Zeppelin songs that had certain low-level hisses and things in it that were kind of indications of the next thing to come. And some of those things, they don't quite make it over on. If they're not measurable enough, they don't make it over onto the DVD or the digital versions, Bo. So I do say there are some little nuances as far as those little kind of crispy sounds that can't be digitized. But I do like some vinyl. I remember when my sister got 4 on the 4 on release day. I was 4 also, both. That's why she got it. I was 4 and it was 4. That's a good classic Foreigner album right there. I sold all my vinyl and put it all down on a house and back up to MP3 I go. There you go.
Well, that's a good investment.
If that works for you and you're at that point in your life where you want to get rid of the physical labels to Chunkster, then there you go. That works for you. Maybe a way around. I mean, yeah, the digitizing, like I said, I just don't think it picks up all those little crispy nuggets and all that stuff. But it is National Vinyl Day. Like I said, I got some old vinyl. I got some new vinyl. So if you have some vinyl today, or maybe go to your favorite vinyl record store. Although I will say, you know, Pecan, it has kind of had a renaissance, if you will, vinyl, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You see a lot of like artists are wanting to offer. They're like, hey, and we offer this in vinyl also, folks, if you kind of want this. And it's kind of that everything old is new again. But what I have noticed is that shit is priced high, Pecan.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Like twice as much as you would ever think.
Yeah, they're like 20. Go ahead, Scott.
Do they still sell? Because my first piece I ever bought when I was a kid was Home Sweet Home by Motley Crue on what they call, I think, 45s, where they had just
really
45s,
the smaller singles.
Yeah, a lot of those.
Awesome, bro. That's cool. Right. So that was the way to get singles.
My
Yes,
mom
Andrew.
still has like Kiss vinyls.
Kiss vinyls?
Yeah, that's awesome.
There you go. Sounds like somebody's excited about that.
I mean, he was excited, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because
they're worth.
Scott noticed that Pecan was wearing a Kith shirt today. And he did that. Tell everybody why you wore that today, Pecan. You told me on the early show.
I wore it because of it's Bob Levy's birthday, and I know he loves Kiss.
Oh,
yeah. He knows that's his favorite bass player. It's kind of antagonizing him a little bit.
Yeah.
But Gene Simmons being, he's a piece of shit. He ain't not that great of a bass player. So shout out to the Reverend Bob Levy. We're going to talk about that when we do a little Perry talk. Let's finish up the National Day calendar and make sure we looked at all the ones that are interesting. We looked at Julienne Fries. We looked at Vinyl Records Day. So if you're into vinyl records, like I said, it's kind of everything's old is new again. It's having like a resurgence and all, but it is kind of pricey on Vinyl Record Day on the National Day calendar. And it's also Middle Child Day. Like I know of my sister had 3 children, and one of them was my niece, who's no longer with us. She was the middle child, and she would always have this kind of middle child syndrome. But let's read about this. Each year on August 12th, National Middle Child Day honors that in-between child in the family. Of course, larger families celebrate more than one middle child too, really. Let me see. Like I said, I was the last one. It says that many believe birth order plays a pivotal role in the personalities of children. For example, the middle child syndrome describes the firstborn as the leader and the role player. Meanwhile, the youngest one earns the title of the baby of the family. That's what I was known as. Therefore, the middle child's role remains unidentified. So there you go. We kind of get that. It's just somebody that was mad about when they was born on Middle Child Day on the National Day calendar, folks. Well, I think there's only 3 today. Someday there could be as many, about 8 of them, but there's 3 good ones today. But I say we get on to some other fun stuff I have planned for you today. That was just our quick check on the National Day calendar. Hell to the yeah, folks, hanging out in the middle of the day with you. Hopefully making your Tuesday a little bit better than it would have been otherwise had we not been here. Tuesday is that weird kind of day, but it's also a good kind of day in that it's no filter with Andrew and friends. So we're just starting the fun here in the middle of the day. We're going to talk about and plug many of the fun shows that'll be happening after BF Live the Vibe. And we're gonna also, one of them is going to be involving a person that I'm reminded of by this song. Come on, let's have a little jam here, dog. It's
Sucking on a chili dog.
It's summer, man. Let's get it. Come on. Suck on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog.
Sucking on a chili dog. Suck on a chili dog, Andrew.
Sucking on on a chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
What'd you have for lunch today, by the way, Andrew? Chili dog?
Sucking on a chili dog. Chili dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Chicken salad, Andrew. Sucking on a chili dog. I know somebody's going to be sucking on a dog tonight for Bob Levy's birthday. Perry Caravello.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, we're going to check in with a little Perry talk.
Open Instagram.
Juicy chili dog meat. Oh, man. Everybody now.
Chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog. Sucking on.
Yeah, I need more of that. I need that whole jam right there. I bought a Tool album and wound up using it as a decoration in my studio. I saw you kind of poo-pooing vinyl in the chat there, Don. If you're not a fan, Don's not a fan of it. Let me find something that goes along with what you said. Let's see, I played that. Oh, here it is. You said Tool album, and BF Live The Vibe has something that goes along with that. Don says, I bought a Tool album and wound up using it as a decoration in my studio. Was like there's a million things? Well, how about this? Do you have this though, Don? Have you ever heard Tool Schism, but medieval? I'm gonna get medieval on your ass right here on the Vibe. Oh, as soon as I change to that tab, let's get medieval on your ass. Here we go. It's BF Live The Vibe, folks. We're going to go into Perry Talk right after this. I know the pieces fit. I know the pieces fit. Oh, you are pro vinyl? I am pro vinyl, boys. I'm pro vinyl. What's up, 2 joints? I know the pieces fit. Fuck yeah, Tool, getting medieval on your asses. Musically, that is right here on the Vibe. Is that Cajun? No, they said that was medieval, getting medieval on their asses. Yes, I did in the message right there. Thank you very much. I will take care of that. Simon and Barfunkel. 2 joints checks in on BF Live The Vibe with a line. You can see him probably later on tonight. No probably about it. Later on tonight, 7 p.m. East on No Filter with Andrew and Friends. He is one of the said friends. All right. And I got my said friends with me right now. Right said Freds. I just came up with that. But why don't we do this? I said I was going to do some Perry talk, and because it's Bob Levy's birthday, I'm going to dig into my personal Perry vault and show you some fun interactions that them two have had together since they've been together. They got a couple classic ones as I go over to my element, and we get into the middle of the day, a little early Bob Levy celebration, and getting geared up for tonight's birthday celebration on Perry Caravello Live with a little bit of Perry talk. Let's do it and get into it. I go over to Perry Caravello Live on X. Now, I did this yesterday and thought I was keeping up with the latest and greatest, but right after we did our Perry segment yesterday, I think it might have been Wood Killer or the Chunkster, somebody came in here and let us know that they suddenly had to not do the show that they were threatened to do yesterday, Monday and Tuesday, but they are carrying on with the Tuesday show for Bob Levy's birthday tonight. So we'll start with that message right here. So this is what went down yesterday.
Do we know why?
We don't know why yet, Bobby Nick. We just here is the post where they told us that sorry folks, due to some medical matters, tonight's stream is canceled. We have Bob's birthday stream tomorrow night, now being today, and we'll move tonight's stream to Friday. Good day, sir. So they got a couple classic things on there, so we can roll a couple of those. And I'm going to show you some Bob and Perry interactions I have, and I'll play a nice Perry song or two from our talented chat family producer guy, Chris Popke, right here. But let's run this one. There's an old clip of Perry, and this is called A Dream Killer on our little afternoon Perry talk, getting ourselves wound up and getting in gear for later on tonight when Bob comes on for his birthday show with Perry Caravello on Perry Caravello Live.
Perry had a dream that he murdered Tony Hawk.
Oh, don't do it.
Keep bringing shit like that up.
What happened in the dream?
I remember this.
I murdered the guy.
Right,
Okay?
how?
Carefully. Knives, an axe,
Damn.
and I don't even have guns. So, yeah.
What did Tony do to deserve such treatment?
He went into my refrigerator. Boom, he's dead. And I said, you're not allowed to go into my refrigerator. What does he do? He goes into my refrigerator. So he lost his life that way. Went into my kitchen, went into my fridge, and then the whole kitchen turned into a big piece of red. And body parts everywhere. The cops are going to be ending up coming now.
Damn.
Well, I don't think the cops can investigate a dream murder.
Just a dream.
Yeah, so be nice to Tony.
Perry was mad as shit I remember that at Tony. Not allowed. That's right. It's funny that you're talking about you say Perry says that you're saying not allowed, Don. I agree. Murder is not allowed.
Not allowed. Not allowed. Not allowed. There'll never be allowed in my home. Ever, 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 ever allowed in that door or that door. You're not allowed here. I know what you're saying. You can't my motherfucking ass. You fucking understand me? You're not fucking allowed here ever again. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You son of a bitch. You motherfucker. You're not allowed here again. Fuck you.
Thank you for subscribing.
I guess he says not allowed. Breaking news. Donkey Kongington sent to me the smoke. Is that what you're smoking? What? Oh, the weed seeds. You found them. Breaking news. Mandy Diff, she gets so high, she goes so hard with the gravity bongs and everything else in life that she says she's found the seeds that Donkey Kongington sent to her. So send them to other people if you can't grow them, Mandy. I know what the site Clyde and others wanted them. It was just a dream, says Clippin' Dippin'. Just a dream. Like this right here, some fan art. This is Perry and Jesus. Perry and Javaho. That's Perry and Jesus right here. Perry sitting on Jesus's lap like Santa Claus. Now this is called What's the Deal with AI? This is Perry Caravello doing his best Seinfeld. What is the deal with AI? On Little Perry Talk right here on our show, BF Live The Vibe.
You have artificial intelligence, AI people that look like you and I, starting to take over our jobs as news anchors, as grocery clerks, as doctors. Could you imagine going to a doctor and your doctor is a robot? The only good thing about artificial intelligence is they don't need to use the toilet.
I am a robot.
That's the only reason why you want to have them steal your jobs from you. So you don't have to, get up, I got to use the toilet. Hang on. Go to a commercial break so I can go use the toilet. Oh, God.
That's Perry on AI. I like the shirt. It says, I have explosive diarrhea and a boner. That's a fun shirt. They got him wearing right there. Now, here's everyone wish a happy birthday to Bob Levy is what the picture says right here. There's the boys when they were together in the apartment. Look at that. Don't they? They're best friends. Look at that.
Shut the fuck up.
You guys are best friends. I don't care what you say about it. It ain't like you got a better friend out there. There it is, the announcement for tonight. There's Sport Coat Bob Levy. Happy birthday, Bob Levy. Yes, Andrew.
Is Bob Levy okay, or is it?
Yes, he's still alive and we're celebrating his birthday. Why, Andrew? Why would you ask that?
Because they said health issues.
And
we don't.
Somebody in the Perry crew.
Yeah, we don't know yet. We don't know yet. We're waiting to find out tonight. There you go. I see Clippins checked in already. You guys are having fun talking about. Where is? Oh, he says, damn, I'm going them bad. Damn, why we gotta be bastards up in here? Damn, I know some people wanted some. Hey, please grow some, and because I can't grow them no better. I'm not, no, there you go, man. Goddamn, grow them bastards. The fact pig is sorry about that, Joe. You talk about kids yesterday. It's very disgusting. Clip it. Nice holy work with Holy Oak. Fat Pig checks in, and I say good day to you, sir. Who checks in just in time for Perry talk? Electric Higino says Perry got AIDS.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm happy for you, Mandy. Clipping is getting the laughing from the Fat Pig, but there's Sport Code Bobby right there. I guess he's going to be dressed to the nines for his birthday party. Farty? Pacific. I went to say
well, he is
party
an old fart. He is an old fart, so it does apply.
It does apply, Bobby Nick. But I was trying to say 4 Pacific, and I think that's where the F sound came from. 4 Pacific, the farty party starts. 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock. That's 5, 6, 7 o'clock right here on the East Coast of the United States. The birthday party tonight. Go wish Bob a happy birthday, super chat him or whatever. And knowing Bob, he's doing it on Perry's channel, and he just wants to hang out. That's probably all he wants out of this. Oh,
could someone super chat or say happy birthday to Bob in my behalf?
Yeah, I guess if Stormy's in here, Stormy, get on that. You can't wait for his show, and oh, that's right, you might not be available and have your shit later on to super chat him. But yeah, Andrew wishes you happy birthday, Bob. Let's just go on by. Well, this is called the asinine. That's a great word that only my mother really used the most, guys. Asinine airport pickup when he picked up Bob from the airport. Let's go back in and relive this fun moment right here. This is a fun classic moment between Bob and Perry Caravello on Bob's birthday, August 12th. Happy birthday, Reverend Bob Levy.
Give me my motherfucking phone! You son of a fucking bitch! Harry, give me my goddamn motherfucking
Stormy's got you covered on the super chat, Andrew.
I got it. I'm gonna shit my motherfucking pants! I don't know. I've got the poopers today, man. I'm really bad.
This was so great because, Scott, you remember this. He had to poop the whole time, and Tom and all the guys, they just kept coming up with reasons why they couldn't get him to his apartment fast enough because they were just prolonging it because they knew he had a turtle head poking out. This was hilarious.
Wait, sorry, we're late.
You just watch this knowing he's got a turtle head poking out the entire time we're watching this video.
Perry had to take a real nasty dump. Oh, man.
I need to take a shit.
Really?
Very bad.
There's a little
right there.
It's a kind of a weird.
Give me the fucking.
Let me do it.
Give me the motherfucking seatbelt. God damn it!
God, I'm choking.
Taking his time, act like they couldn't work a seatbelt.
No animals are allowed in my home. Where in the fuck do you get off trying to bring a goddamn
pick up
animal
Harry.
to my fucking house? God damn it! Get the fuck out of my house! Get the fuck out of my car!
He just picked him up and he's kicking him out of the car, guys. He just got in the car and just figured out how to get the seatbelt on, and Perry's kicking him out already.
Goddamn fucking airport and get the fuck out of here!
Jim told him it was okay. Perry.
I know, man. Don't send me nothing.
You son of a fucking bitch!
What if the dog stays on the patio?
No! Motherfucking no!
Come on, let Perry stay on the patio. The shit and piss patio. Come on.
In my goddamn apartment! You stupid motherfucker! God damn it! No motherfucking way! You son of a bitch!
Okay, you gotta calm down. I'll give a cigarette. You can give Perry.
You motherfucker!
You got a cigarette, say?
Get the fuck out of my car!
We're gonna go to like a pet store.
We're not going to a fucking pet store.
We'll get him.
Blow it out your fucking ass! We're not going to a motherfucking pet store for a goddamn motherfucking thing! You stupid!
And he drives angry just like he's yelling too, guys. If you listen to that, he's killing that Corolla.
God damn it!
What if we get one of them big wheels? He just runs.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, Perry, get the bags, man. Come on. What kind of host are you?
Get here.
No.
Keep in mind, he's waiting to run into his house to use his own toilet.
Oh, he broke it. He broke it.
Just broke his bag. I didn't break his fucking bag.
I can't believe Bob has to carry his own luggage.
It's unbelievable. I haven't done this since '78.
It's rude to walk in front of the people you're walking with. You know.
I got a shit.
I know, we're almost there.
I got a shit.
Hey, can I get
my goddamn phone?
Can I get a photo with you guys?
Can I have my phone back?
No, I want to take another picture with it. I'm taking video on this.
I need my fucking phone, and I gotta take a shit. If you don't give me my goddamn phone, and you can sleep in your goddamn street, you fucking prick.
There we go.
Bitch.
You know what I mean? 1, 2. Come on. No. Perry,
I got
Can you
family.
smile, Perry?
Fuck that, I got family.
Let me take some wides. Yeah, sideways. And the thing you take that way, right? So where did you order this? Is this an Amazon thing?
This
Give
one?
me
Okay, let me
my
see. Look at
phone.
this.
Yeah,
You
look
see
at
this
it,
one?
Perry.
Perry?
Give me
No, but look,
my
I got it.
phone.
I got it.
It's
Look
safe.
at the way this goes. What will...
fucking go!
He's got a shit. That's all he's got. He's just trying to shit. That's all he's trying to do. So that's a classic. Now I'll play some stuff that I got from Perry and Bob when they got together, because I have my own collection of stuff that I recorded. So I'll play something right out of that right now. Let me see. I got some Perry and Bob stuff. I go to my PCL folder and I just type in simply Bob. And I'll show you one of the earliest videos I have. Let's see. This one was, I had them listed by, let's do this one. Sort by date. There we go. Let me show you. Let's show you a little one about, oh, Andrew's sound's coming through. Here we go. This is when Perry and Bob were talking about getting tattoos. Bob said, I'm coming out with you, and we're going to get matching tattoos, Perry. And this was Perry's response.
Perry is not getting anything. Wild Tigers
no fucking ain't going on my body. None. No fucking ain't going on my body. No fucking ain't coming off my body. How much money are you gonna pay me for it, huh?
So, Bob, you've agreed to come on Ink Master with Perry.
I can't wait to come to LA, and Perry and I are gonna get together and get those testicle tiger tattoos. Man, it's
Yes,
gonna be
matching
amazing.
tattoos.
Don't forget, Bob, it's all for charity.
That's right, Dave. And Perry and I are both gonna get them live on your show, and it's gonna blow the lid clean off this joint. Truthfully, it will.
You got that right, Bob.
Off! Go fuck yourself!
I like it when Perry gets really mad.
You think, well, there's plenty of that. There's no shortage of that there. Let me remove that, take that from backstage, and I'll show you another selection that I have. Since it's Bob Levy's birthday, we're going over the relationship that is Bob Levy and Perry Caravello in kind of a pre-celebration for the show they're going to be doing later on tonight. Let me see.
Pre-celebration is good.
This was, let me see, this was his, what do I have in here? I'm not in that folder. And I got them all over the place. Let me see, in the PCL folder, right here I have. Let's do, I found even more videos. Let's do, wow, I found even more. I wish I would have found these earlier. Let's see, let's do Perry, Bob and Perry, the race car bed for Perry. This is when Bob sent the race car
got
bed.
a delivery.
Oh, outside?
Yeah, outside.
Oh, okay, let me go get it.
No, not outside your place, Perry. Outside your place. Can you check the patio, Perry? There should be a delivery for Bob out there. You can make
Oh,
it.
great.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
fine.
Oh, it's there.
I'm not bringing this inside.
Yes, you
Bob
are.
threatened to send a race
Oh my
car
God,
bed.
it's there.
Way too effing big.
It's for both of us.
No.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
Just bring it inside. Bob's been waiting for this a long time. Just bring it inside.
Yeah.
This is race car bit. Come on. Just bring it inside. And there's another.
Remember, he
gift for
threatened
you
us a
on
long
the,
time, guys. Bob kept saying, I'm sending a race car bed, Perry. And you're not sending no fucking bed to my house. And then this shows up on the piss and shit patio.
Railing, it looks like.
Piss and shit.
Wow, Bob, that sure took a long time to get there.
This is too damn big to fit in my apartment.
Just pull it in.
Jesus fuck! I'm gonna break it by popping the damn thing. It's too damn big.
No. Just again, just for today. You don't have to, to just bring it in for a little bit, just to get it out of the elements.
In the trash.
Well,
Just
hold
lay
on a
it
second.
down.
And you got another gift on the railing if you can get that. That's for Bob too.
Oh, I hope it's cigarettes.
Yeah, that's for Bob.
Oh. Wow.
Son of a bitch.
Perry, can you do me a favor? Like, I didn't get to test it. Can you
I'm
put
not
it down?
lighting it. I'm not testing nothing. It
Can
goes
you
to the fucking goddamn toilet.
Do not, Perry. That's for Bob. Do not throw it away. You just
That's
keep
mine.
it.
That thing is a
Save a
fucking pain
cigarette.
in my ass.
No, Perry, don't go. Just come back here. Come back here.
Cigarette goes in the toilet.
No.
No.
That's, I'm sorry.
That's a gift.
I'm sorry, Bob.
That's a major award.
And he threw Bob's major award out, Perry. Let's see, I'll show you one more video from my personal vault, and then we'll mix in a song or two that I have from the Town That Girls Popping, and then we'll get on to some other fun stuff as we wind down this last half hour of BF Live the Vibe. Half hour, Andrew. That's right, buddy. Half hour, buddy. That's right. Let me see. I wonder where these videos BLOW. Let me see here. This is where Perry come up with a special name for Bob Levy that kind of stuck. I'll leave it with this one.
All hail Rev God. Okay, explanation. Okay, this says 666 Perry, your firewood and popcorn is on the way. Perry, you must salute the Rev God. Well, he's no God. He thinks he's some blowjob Bob.
What?
He's not Rev Job, he's Blowjob Bob.
From?
Oh, that's you freak.
You're the one that said it.
Steve. Yeah, I said it because you're sick and you keep talking like I'm gay.
I'm not talking
Matt
like
C, $4.99. Thank you, Matt
you just
C.
brought it up again. You're the one that was saying I looked hot in the jacket. You said I looked hot in the jacket before the show.
You said it. I didn't
You said
say
you're
it.
making me hot wearing
I
that.
didn't say it was hot.
You said you were making me. I'm
both
making
cracked
you
each other
hot
up.
wearing that jacket. You said it. You said I can't believe how hot I am now.
You're sick.
Matt C, $4.99. Hey Bob, have Perry show the crutches by the door that Perry uses to fake injuries and scam people. Enough of Perry's lies. You have what are those things? I thought
I
I
still
seen them.
have crutches by my front door. Yeah.
For
Don't
scamming
lie.
who?
I'm not scamming anybody.
Yes, you are.
I haven't been on crutches since I almost broke my foot.
So what are you doing with them?
I still
There they
I still
are.
have
There they
them.
are.
I
Right
still
there.
have them.
Look at them in the corner.
Yeah, they're there next to my guitar.
Your guitar. Two things you're not using anymore.
Well, I never used the guitar because it was a gift. One,
Throw it out.
two, the gift was a signed gift by a
Oh, the
friend
guitar.
in the band.
Jim has the guitar
Get
now.
rid of them. You don't need taking up too
I'm
much
not
space.
getting rid of them.
To throw them out, and I need to like that box
Fuck
out
you
too.
and your stupidity.
There you go. There's the friendship that is best friend Bob and Perry, aka Blowjob Bob from back in the day. I know that I got a couple super chats that I got to get to, some things that came in that I didn't get to yet, but I'm going to wrap up this segment right here with a little Perry song right here, but I will get to them right after I let you know that you got to tune in tonight to celebrate Bob Levy's birthday. Stop by Perry Caravello later on tonight. PCL is a special Tuesday night show for Bob's birthday, August 12th. As Bob says, he calls this August. Happy birthday, Bob Levy. It's all going down at Perry's house later on tonight. 4 Pacific, 7 East at Perry's house. Oop. Here, better if I turn it up.
Perry's. My house. He's not allowed in my house. No one's allowed in my house. Unless I allow them in my house. Then if I allow them here, they're allowed in my house.
Then they're allowed.
My house.
All right, your house.
Then they're allowed.
Go to hell, Jagoff.
And I say there's probably a 100% chance that later on tonight, when he's hanging out with Bob, you will probably hear Perry make a sound something like this. Without all the cool guitar. There you go. That's our fun day today. So happy birthday, the Reverend Bob Levy. Check him out tonight on Perry Caravello Live. But what we just did, what I was about to say is Perry Talk.
Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Talk. Perry Talk. Perry Talk.
Perry Talk is what we just did. We had a little fun, kind of getting excited for the activities that are going to be happening later on tonight as we celebrate the Reverend Bob Levy's birthday. I believe if we're following right, I think he's going to be 62, but I don't know. I'm going to dox him. He'll dox himself with that. People get it out of him. I want to go over these again because Pecan hits me up with his traditional $2, and then he gave me the gifted. I believe I acknowledge Electric Head Gino, but if not, I'll do it one more time. Thanks, Electric Head Gino. Here she is for her daily one. There's Juggler Jen checks in with her daily one. You're a member defender. Juggler Jen, thanks for checking in today and making our family that much bigger. I love our quaint little family show, and thanks for making the family bigger. Juggler Jen, with your gifted membership, you're a member defender right here on the Vibe. Well, there you go. We did Perry Talk. We have about 20 minutes to go before we kind of roll out this regular episode of BF Live the Vibe and get on to some other shit. I'm taking some stuff out the studio right now. Oh, I could have left that in the studio, but there you go. I'm not going to take Andrew or P. Cunt or Scott or Bobby Nick out the studio. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. Hey, Andrew, I got some sports for you, buddy. I would like to go see this, although I don't want to be too close to the shore when it's going on, guys. What do you say about a little speedboat racing right here on the Vibe? Let's do a little sports, a little speedboating on the Vibe. Go and get, yeehaw! Look at this thing, guys.
Holy Christ.
I can't believe the precision, Bobby Nick.
That's insane.
I can't believe the precision.
I dropped my butt on the damn floor.
You dropped your what?
Butt on the floor.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Andrew.
Did you? I didn't hear what he said, Bobby.
Dropped his button on the floor.
Oh, your fucking call button, the thing that you need when you tell him to drop something on the floor. Like, this shit makes me dizzy, guys. Like, look at it. I don't know how he.
Yeah.
I would have ate it a long time ago on this course.
This is insane.
Hey, it's a little speedboat race, literally.
The precision on that was so tight. That wasn't in fast forward or something.
Nah,
I know. That's what I was thinking.
Nah, it was not. It seemed like them little precision, bro, little bog racing right there. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. You'll buy the whole ticket for the whole seat. You'll only use the edge. There you go. That's how they do that. That's a little kind of funky. Yeah, Scott, it looked like legit to me. I mean, as far as the speed goes, let me see. You got. I always love Scott's powers of observation, so we'll watch
I was
it.
watching the people on the sidelines that was kind of moving in time to the race. It didn't appear that it was sit fast forward. I mean, the people ain't moving in fast forward like the best.
Good observation, Scott. The people right there in the lower part of the frame are chill. They're not like doing the shit.
Yeah, right.
They're not walking around. Great analyst. Great analyst there, Scott.
But yeah, that's what I was looking forward to. I was like, this has to be sped up.
Just a good old boy. Just a driving his boat. I miss going to the racetrack. Hey, that's what Scuffle Shane checks in on BF Live the Vibe. Hey, at least you're here. You're not a shitbird.
There's no way it's not sped up.
No, it's not sped up, Andrew.
Not Andrew. Look at the people. Look at the Andrew the skeptic.
Hey, you. How fast is that dude going?
We don't know, but it's fucking
ripping it, Andrew. That was just a little speedboat race here on the Vibe. Why don't we? I think I threatened to do some segments a lot of days, but why don't we check in on these? Because I haven't done this one in a minute. Do I have a line here? Here we go. It's been so long since I did it. Why don't we do this segment? What's up, Andrew?
1 second. I got to take a piss break.
Don't take my piss break. Don't take mine. Let me see. I want to talk about, this is the summer, folks. We're still in the middle of the summer of 2025. As a matter of fact, it is Tuesday, August the 12th. And I've said earlier in the summer, those of you who watch BF Live the Vibe for a long time know that we're in a pickle, folks, this summer of 2025. And it's, in fact, a lot to deal with. You guys might be out in the world on social media or even go to your favorite fast food places, and you'll see that everyone's coming up with every type of way to include pickles in their recipes. I've seen pickle lemonade, pickle burgers, pickle pizza, all kind of stuff. We're in the year of the pickle. Let's see what kind of crazy shit I found on the year of the pickle on BF Live the Vibe. We're in a pickle. What about let's normalize pickle soup, please and thank you? How about no?
Stay awake for too long.
Oh, it looks like it says it's in honey mustard too, guys. Pickle soup, anybody?
Go to bed.
Nah.
Stay
Pass.
awake for too long. Don't go to bed.
There you go. All right. Matt says Andrew jagging off yesterday was definitely not sped up.
If anything, it was slowed down, if you know what I mean.
Absolutely. And then he was like,
Here's a
all right, calm down. Let's see. Clippin's checking in, and we're having fun. This is the year of the pickle 2025, folks. I proclaimed it at the beginning of the summer because everything in my feed has turned up at pickle. So we are in a pickle, in fact, here on BF Live The Vibe, and I'm going to demonstrate it with the next piece of evidence I'm going to present right now on the year of the pickle. Let's see what kind of crazy shit that people are doing with the pickle next. How about this one? Would you bring this snack to the gym with you guys in the year of the pickle that we're in? We're in a pickle. Nobody knows I brought a snack to the gym. That's just kind of a weird use of, I don't know. That's not overly weird. That's only kind of semi-weird. But yeah, sometimes when I'm on here looking for bricked up content just for the guys, I get nothing but pickle stuff in my feed. So much so that I decided to bring it here to you. I'm like, and let you know that we are in the year of the pickle, apparently, because every other thing in my feed was coming up pickle. So let me show you one of these next things. That's Christmas. We'll wait for later in the year to show that particular one. How about this next one I have right here? How about, let's see if anybody would like this one. Maybe you would like a chilled pickle drink. Maybe a pickle pepper. How about a little pickle soft drink right here on the Vibe? A Baja Blast pickle.
Get it.
Oh boy.
This is mixing Mountain Dew Baja Blast with pickles. Anybody? Any takers?
When in Rome.
Tyranny likes pickle for a whole other reason.
I don't know
your
about
pickle.
that.
Baja Blast pickles.
These are just getting crazier and crazier. Jeez.
I told you, Bobby Nick. Mandy says no, maybe
Get it.
no. That's what she says.
Oh boy.
I like pickles, but not that much, says our friend Don.
When in Rome.
Pickled hemlock, says our
This is
friend
a
Matt
lovely day.
Problems. Mixing the two segments together.
Oh.
All right, Baja Blast and
Baja
pickle.
Blast pickles.
No, I don't think there's no takers on that one, but I told you I couldn't deny it. I'm trying to just look at Google at women, and everything comes up. We're in a year of the pickle right here in 2025. It is a lot to deal with, as I indicated right there in that little thing right there. Let me show you the next one I have for. I got like one or two more. I want to find because there are some crazy ones. Why they seem crazier when I'm looking at them when I'm gathering these things here. Oh, what is that? Let me say. Oh, I don't know. Would you do this? Like this? This is just dumb. Like, why would people do this? You want to keep your pickles? You want to have them handy in your fridge? Would you do this, folks? And have a pickle drawer? Salty and right, Bobby Nick?
That's going too far.
What the hell? Pickled pecan. There's the one and only at the Wendy Pack checking in. It says at the Wendy Pack. And she says, oh my God, Andrew. Oh my God. Let me see the comment. It's obscuring what she's saying right there. Oh my God. I would never forget when I'll never forget when Andrew was jacking off yesterday.
Yeah.
I heard Wendy was kind of instrumental in spreading that. Like, oh my God, Andrew was over there jacking off, Wendy. Well, let's see, dude. For those of you late arrivers, I did show that. Don and everybody was like, show it. So I'm going to show it at the risk of getting my channel removed. I love you guys so much. I'm going to show it to you anyway. Let's see what that was in. Was that in No Filter? Or no, that was right. That was sent to me by this person. Here we go. I'll find the picture of Andrew real quick right here. Here we go.
You don't have to tell me the whole story or something, but I must have been getting bread. So Andrew was jacking off?
Yeah.
Want to see a picture of it, Scott?
I seen the picture. Was he really, Andrew? Or like on his live stream or something?
Yeah.
I forgot I was live.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Look at this, Scott. Look at this. He's right on the edge of porn right here. Look, Don loved it. He needed to see it. Clipping and Dipping is laughing. Don's seeing it. Wendy laughed her ass off. The generous Juggler Jen is laughing, saying ha at that. Wendy is getting the love from Mandy Diff. Maybe Minnow's Mandy Diff, says just a guess checking in.
Are we supposed to be
Whoopsies.
seeing it right now? Is that what?
Yeah, can't you see it? It's up on the screen.
Oh, I just got nothing.
Can you see
Yeah,
it,
nothing?
guys?
Heck, I seen it.
I'll
I
do it
see
again. Let me
Yep,
reshare. Let
I
me
see
see if this re-triggers. Everybody else is seeing it, Scott.
Yeah. Oh, now I see a spinning wheel. There it is. I see it now.
There you go. There's everybody holding his tongue. Look at him. He's like, hey, ladies. How's it going, ladies? Here we go.
I guess we'll talk about that tonight.
Nice.
Yes, talk about it tonight. I don't want to spoil it.
Hey, Don and
my
Pecan
Lord.
from our friend Wendy Pack checking in on BF Live, the vibe right here. Let me get this off of here. Close some of this stuff up. And let's keep going with BF Live, the vibe. We're in the year of the pickle, is what I'm indicating. You didn't forget you were live, Drew. That's what gets you off. The thought of all these people watching you. I hope I don't accidentally on purpose show my one testicle and
I only have one testicle.
my penis on here. He forgot he wasn't on his horny wheelchair guy OnlyFans. I didn't delete it this time, dummy, says Stormy. Oh boy, well here you go. It lives forever. Let me see what next thing I got for you folks, because we are in the year of the pickle right here on the vibe. I want to show you what, oh, here we go. Now this is a nasty one. I'll leave you off on this one because this is just ridiculous that people, why everybody feel compelled. I'm going to take Andrew out. Take Andrew out. I took Andrew out real quick just to be safe. I'm going to bring this next thing up right here. This is the last thing I'm going to leave you in the year of the pickle that we're in 2025, folks. Everything in my feed and everybody's doing the craziest, weirdest shit in the pickle with the pickle in my feed. This is your sign to make pookies. Pookies, or they're calling pookies. Pickle cookies? No.
Oh.
Pickle cookies, guys, on the year of the pickle on the vibe. BF, you gonna get sued, BF? Guys, we putting pickles on and then topping them and then dipping them in milk.
No.
Peanut
Not
butter
for me.
cookies. Who's making a pookie over here? That's gross, says Scuff with Shane so accurately. Let's see. She did not look happy to be on camera. That's disgusting, says accurately. Once again, clipping and dipping, folks. Well, there you go. And that's why I present these to you. Because when I'm out here on the internets looking for 3 hours of content to have fun with you guys and share with you every day, I just found that kind of thread, and I figured we must be in the year of the pickle 2025, and I will continue going throughout the summer. I still have a whole kind of folder filled with this stuff, guys. You won't believe the stuff. Next time I do this segment, the year of the pickle, right here on BF Live, the vibe, at 2:53 right here on the East Coast of the United States. What was the last thing we did? We did Perry Talk. We did this. We just did the pickle. I'm going to do this.
Was
How about
Andrew
this?
beaten off in that office?
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's the Beaten Office Depot. Hi, welcome to Beaten Office Depot.
Remember this, guys? Cookies.
Cookies. I don't have cookies. I never captured cookies, but I did capture this.
I might try.
I did capture that. So,
I wish you would have got the cookie guy.
you guys, like, this is amazing because I had no idea that the last one that I was going to play was cookies. I had no idea that Andrew was going to make that comment about cookies, but I have another thing that I can put a bow on this whole episode with that I wanted to show you with that involves Andrew. He brought up his old roommate or one of his housemates that used to shout out cookies all the time, right? Mm-hmm. Well, I already have here in my hopper, as soon as I find it, let me find it. I was already thinking about some of my favorite comedians, and one of them is Eddie Murphy, and me and Pecan talk about him all the time. That's why we say Goonie Goo Goo and things of this nature. Another guy I like really, Pecan, is Bernie Mac. No, he's no longer with us. And Bernie Mac had a famous bit about milk and cookies. You want your milk and cookies, right? Because I'm going to play, this is how we're going to end BF Live The Vibe. And we're going to go creep just a tiny bit into Over Vibe. I'm going to feature one of my favorite stand-up comedians, Bernie Mac. I'm going to do one of his segments here. This is the Milk and Cookies segment. I already had this pulled for like a week, looking for a reason to play it. So we have Pickle Cookies, Pookies. We got Andrew talking about his roommate that used to shout out cookies. And now I present to you one of my favorite classic comedy bits from this guy. He's no longer with us. The hilarious Bernie Mac, who's going to tell you some real life based story comedy about how when he had to take in his sister's kids and an encounter he had with them one time involving milk and cookies. You want your milk and cookies? Bernie Mac, one of my favorite comedians, right here on The Vibe. Let's watch this.
Let's discuss it. Black folks don't know how to discuss shit. Sit your motherfucking ass down. Nappy head bastard. I'm telling you, man, I got one daughter. My daughter, 21 years old. My daughter been in school for the last 4 years. Anaheim, the last 4 years of my life, me and my wife been swinging. But I had to fuck up 2 years ago. I got 3 new additions in my fucking family. 3 new fucking kids. My sister kids. You know, I ain't saying we family.
I love this. I love this really just true based, honest comedy based on him living his life. He's going to tell you about his sister was a drug addict and how he ended up with 3 kids later in life and how it led to this funny story.
You know, my sister on drugs. Yeah, I ain't ashamed to tell you. I got her kids. You know, some of your family members fucked up. You're going to be looking at me all fucked up. Your family fucked up too. I'm just having to
Let's
tell
do a
you
goddamn
about it.
sitcom, too,
Yeah, my brother gonna call me
Bobby
and say,
Crandall.
man, they're gonna take the kids. So, you know, I said, no, I couldn't have that. I came to court. The judge gonna separate the kids. You know, I should have let the judge do that, but I didn't know.
I should have let the judge separate them kids if I know what I know now.
No, I'm giving these motherfuckers back, man. I ain't scared. These motherfuckers get on my fucking nerve, man. 3 fucking new kids in my damn family. 2, 4, and 6. Ooh, shit, come help me keep these motherfuckers.
You keep these motherfuckers. Ooh, shit.
And that 2-year-old, she the motherfucker.
I love that. The 2-year-old's the motherfucker.
She worships the devil. She's the worker for the devil. Oh, the 4-year-old, my sister must have really been getting high with her because she don't say shit. All she do is look at
She must have been high as shit when she
I told her the
had
other day,
that
I
one.
said, bitch, if a fire break out, boy, you better have a whistle or a horn or something. Or you gonna be a burner up bitch fucking with me. I ain't got time to listen to no motherfucking law like this and no goddamn fire. Talk! Deaf mute, talk! Fire blazing, fuck that. And the 6-year-old, he old homosexual. Oh shit, don't no 6-year-old walk all like this here. Crying all the fucking time. That's what's wrong with parents today. You act like you don't see shit, you don't know shit. You see your fucking kid, you know your kid ain't no goddamn good. This boy's a fag, 6 years old.
Oh, God.
He gonna be a sissy.
He gonna be
Just
a sissy.
like on Good Time, Michael.
Oh, shit. Taking shots at Michael on Good Times.
Fuck that. You knew Michael was a fag when he was singing When You're Young and in Love.
Now, that's so funny, Scott, because, like I said, when I didn't quite know what gay was, I knew something was sweet about Michael on Good Times, Scott. So that just hits so true for me, man. That is
Fuck a
funny.
sissy. He a sissy.
He a sissy.
Quit bullshit. Quit playing with yourself. Tell the fucking truth. Truth will set you free. So you play game. I ain't Bernie Mac ain't playing no goddamn game. The boy's a sister. I ain't hurt my heart. Ain't nobody no sister in our family. This is the first one. You know, and the 2-year-old, he do whatever the 2-year-old tell him to do. 2-year-old the boss. See, that's the one you gotta watch. That's that little bitch there, something else. That's how I talk to her, little bitch. Fuck that. Time out with these kids murderers today. These motherfuckers kids are kids. You ain't gonna kill me, I'm gonna kill them. I can see y'all reading Ebony, right? And I can hear you talking. It's a shame how Bernie Mac fucked up those kids. Walking around the house 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, don't even go to bed and shit. I had my gun around my motherfucking pillow. They come in the bedroom. I said, what the fuck you walk around for? She's talking about I can't sleep. I said, keep fucking with me.
Pretty much great
He
dog.
fucking with me. I came in the house the other day, man, 1 o'clock in the morning. She gonna send the motherfucker 6-year-old downstairs for some milk and cookies. I'm going upstairs, he coming down, he gonna walk past me like I'm a visitor, you know. He just gonna walk past me like I ain't shit, I'm babysitting. I said, where you going, dude? To get some milk and cookies.
The gay one.
That's how he said it.
Milk and cookies.
I said, I wanted to hear him say it again. I said, what? To get some milk and cookies. I said, you little bitch, you ain't too goddamn late for the motherfucking milk and cookies. Faggot, go on back upstairs. Switch your punk ass back upstairs. He go,
Smacking his
yeah,
lips.
you can smack all you want, motherfucker. Put my foot in your ass. That's how I talk to him. He gonna go upstairs in the room, the 2-year-old gonna say, where the cookies and shit, you know. He gonna tell her, him downstairs.
Him?
Who the fuck is him? Like I ain't got no name and shit, you know what I mean? She gonna tell him, I gonna get this shit myself.
Uh-oh.
She gonna come downstairs, old bow-legged motherfucker, short motherfucker bow-legged coming down there, looking like a raccoon and shit, you know what I mean? I started to shoot that motherfucker, you know?
2 years old talking shit.
She gonna open the refrigerator, get a little ladder. I said, what you getting ready to do? Get some milk and cookies. I said, didn't I tell your motherfucking boy you couldn't have no goddamn milk and cookies? No, it's too goddamn late. Go to back the fuck upstairs when you get fucked up down here. She gonna look at me all up and down like I'm short, you know. You know when somebody look at you like that, man. You know what the fuck that means
They
on
want
the
to go.
street.
They want to go.
So I said, what the fuck you looking at? Move, bitch. What's up, motherfucking move? I ain't lying. She gonna walk past me. Whatever. You better walk it off, bitch. You better walk it off. You motherfucker, you.
Walk that shit off. The incomparable Bernie Mac, man. They don't make them like that anymore, man. I can't think of any better way to end a fun episode of BF Live. The
Good old Bernie Mac.
Good old Bernie Mac, Andrew. That's right.
All
Look,
right.
everybody's having fun, but Mandy's having fun with their emojis, and I hope you guys had fun today. I will remind you at 2 minutes after 3 o'clock, we step around a little bit after time. We call it Overbox. That's a tiny bit. You want to get some milk and cookies? I say that all. I'll be, you know, when I get a cookie sometimes, Bobby Nick, the cookie makes me slip into that. I go, I'm gonna go get some milk and cookies. You want some milk and cookies? He's calling him a faggot. He goes, come on now. We all know the gay one in the family. You always got to be honest with yourself. I love raw, honest comedy based on actual life stuff right there. The incomparable Bernie Mac, the king. Bernie Mac says Scuff with Shane. I'm glad that there's so many people that show up every day, Monday through Friday, to enjoy this silliness that we get down with. We're just trying to make our load lighter and make our days and nights better and just have a little more fun. And like me and Scott and Pat Oates have said, just make our obituaries just a little more interesting than they might have been hadn't we done this, folks. That's what we're doing. We're going to get some milk and cookies and have a party later on because it's Bob Levy's birthday, the Reverend Bob Levy. Happy birthday, Rev. 4 Pacific, 7 o'clock East. I'll be hanging out, checking that out, but I'll also be checking out these guys. I'm going to do a little go around now. We're going to do some plugs because this is just the beginning of the day fun. It is Tuesday. Plenty more fun to be had. P-Cunt, show number 2 with me, buddy. Unprecedented. Any last words or thoughts or plugs you would like to give? P-Cunt.
Well, just if you want to check out my wrestling videos, check out P-Cunt for -420 on YouTube, and also you'll catch some videos on Late Night with Bobby Nick, which is Bobby Nick at Bobby Nick 1978.
That is correct. Pika, my friend Pika 420 hangs out with us on Tuesdays and Wednesdays when he can on his days off. Thanks for joining us, Pika. Thanks for your contributions with all the fun wrestling and the memberships and all, making our family that much bigger and stronger. Pika. Andrew the Giant checking in, filing his taxes, working and lurking. He is TCB Andrew, the executive in charge. CEO Andrew, plugs, my friend.
Andrew the Giant 96. Easy95 on Instagram, and most of all, No Filter Andrew and Friends at 3 o'clock tonight.
That's right. No Filter. I'm trying to get his plugs up right here, folks, so you can see him as well. No Filter with Andrew and Friends is happening at 7 p.m. East tonight as well at No Filter Andrew right there, and his 40,000 subscriber channel, Andrew the Giant 96. Andrew, I'm glad you could join us today, buddy. Everybody needs them some Andrew. Now I'm going to turn it over to Scott Fitzpatrick. Scott, thank you, buddy, for being here, my friend. Thanks for showing us your hole earlier. Any last thoughts, words, plugs, anything, Scott Fitzpatrick?
Just that, like Andrew said, tonight's No Filter with No Filter Andrew and Friends at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And also Bobby Nick's channel, Bobby Nick's channel in general. There's always something going on at any given time over on his channel at Bobby Nick 1978. And then if I go in the hole so you don't have to. If you want to check out some local shit, go to Angry Iguana 112, which now it seems like it was just last week, Bobby, or guys, that I said that was creeping up on 400.
Right.
And I'm almost at like 435 now, so it's shooting up pretty quick.
Come on now, he's past 435, heading to 500. That'd be you could get to some light monetization if he ever shows an interest in that. But it's always good to let these algorithms and everybody know how much you like us, since we already know how much you like us. Please, wherever you're enjoying our stuff from, just take a little extra second and hit that like, share, subscribe, or leave a comment if you like it so much. We know you love it, but let all of these fun services and do that. Now, folks, it comes that time. And I'm going to step tenderly on this one because I think my boy is going to ease his way back into doing his rhythm of shows, Bobby Nick. He was kind of down for a day or two. We all need to take a day off, a pause for a cause. But today is Tuesday. I remind Bobby Nick and everyone else. So I want to say thank you, Bobby Nick, for being BF Live being one of the shows that you kind of fit in your very busy schedule, Bobby Nick. But tell us about the shows you're going to be doing later that you know about.
Well, probably like 3:30 or so. Me and Winnie will be live for an afternoon chill. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's at Bobby Nick 1978. And then tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern, you could check out No Filter with Andrew and Friends. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of discussion about Andrew jacking off live on stream. What the fuck, Andrew?
Oh boy, lots of discussions about.
That's right. And then after that, you can go back to my channel at 10:30 p.m. Eastern at Bobby Nick 1978, and it'll be late night with Bobby Nick.
So there you go. The festivities do continue. I'm going to say that it seemed like people definitely missed you, and there were other people involved with other shows and communities that seemed to didn't really know what to do with themselves without their Bobby Nick. So you don't have to watch Bobby Nick. There's other shows and communities out there that you can enjoy, but if you love you some Bobby Nick, always hang out with Bobby Nick at Bobby Nick 1978 right there on YouTube when he does his In the Lounge show we'll talk about tomorrow. But hang out with them with No Filter with Andrew and Friends, and please like, share, subscribe, and support everything all of our bros do. There's Andrew back in the shot. I'm going to take these plugs out of here, and so we can say our final goodbyes. As far as me, folks, I'll be doing a little bit of a balancing act of everything. I love this. I love this community. So I'll probably be getting off of here, take my dog out, go have a ham sandwich, prepare tomorrow's show. Then I'll be spending my time between No Filter with Andrew and Friends, seeing what everybody thinks about the latest going on over there. I'll be celebrating Bob Levy's birthday. I'll have multiple screens going on over here, so I hope and I know that I'll see many of you in one of those chats, or probably both of them. So, for my friend P-Cunt, Two-Show P-Cunt, for my friend Andrew the Giant, the CEO, taking care of business Andrew, Scott Fitzpatrick, the prop master, and my friend from the Great White North, Bobby Nick, I am BF Bobby Fran, saying peace and love. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and if we don't see you tomorrow, we'll see you the next time we see you, folks, because what we say here on The Vibe is we don't say bye, we just simply say bye for now, and we'll see you the next time we see you right here on The Vibe, folks. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Peace and love. Say bye, Andrew.
Bye.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.
family.